Guys, you know what time it is. It is Sunday night. It's the Tabletop Tavern. What the fuck? What?
What's going on?
What?
How you doing, Bobby?
Great to be here, everyone. Fantastic. What's up?
Guys.
You roll like a 1 on your disguise check?
It's the Groucho. You can't disrespect the Groucho.
Yeah, I'm going to give you a +2 to disguise checks tonight.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure he did that for Cawthon. He heard about payday the other night.
Yeah, well, there we go. There we go. Guys, not even Twitch could keep us down tonight. Unfortunately, we had to miss last week because, those Canadians, they can't deal with the weather like us Americans. So
True. Well, we don't have enough guns to fight off the hurricane.
that's true. That's true.
We were like, stay back, you, please. And
A,
they were like, nope,
please.
sorry.
Stay back, eh?
By the way, you're a very handsome funnel cloud there, eh?
Pitter patter.
Let's get at it.
Get this guy a fucking poppers. Guys, thank you so much for coming back. It's Sunday night. Magnum PI is the cleric tonight out in the chat land. So I'm old enough to understand that reference.
Me too.
All right, guys, it's Sunday night. It's Tabletop Tavern. It's a little after 9 o'clock. Thank you for bearing with us. Apparently, Twitch is having a little bit of an issue right now. So it took us a little bit. I had to do a reboot. I thought it was my computer were having issues, but unfortunately, it is actually Twitch. But we're here. Ta-da! So welcome back. Let's check in with Groucho Marx. Groucho, how you doing tonight?
I have a confession.
Okay, let's hear that confession.
I'm not actually Groucho Marx. I'm Decider 12.
Whoa.
No. None of you saw it coming.
I did.
But I'm doing great. Thanks.
Can I roll a sense motive?
No, that's detect bullshit, sir.
Yeah, hey guys. Decider 12, how you doing tonight? What's going on?
I am doing great. Today is the last official day of my vacation.
That's a sad thing.
So it is a very sad thing. But I've got a little wine and I've got friends both here and which direction is chat? It's that way. And there. Wait.
He's
that
pointing.
way. Wait, depends on which side you
Which
have.
way did he go, George? Which way did he go? Which go?
That way.
Anyway, to all of you, thank you for joining me this Sunday. So
Okay.
I'm ready for some action.
All right, Luna, Idabrix, how you doing tonight?
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad we're back. You have no idea. I'm so glad.
What's happening tonight?
What's happening tonight?
What's going to happen tonight in our campaign tonight?
Not rocks falling.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay,
You beat me to it, so now I can't say it.
it's true.
Alrighty.
I did that. I did that on purpose.
Cyclone Jack,
Great
what's going on, my friend?
Chilling, brother. How you doing today, man?
Bad. How we feeling? What's going to happen tonight in Tabletop Tavern?
Dude, we're gonna crush it tonight. We're gonna have a blast. We're gonna have loads of fun. We got our friend Yachts back because even if the Canadians can't have the storm, if we swear it and yell it enough and threaten to do something, it'll go away.
There we go. There we go. Alrighty, YottsTwitch, Mihaly, what's going on, man?
Hey. I'm glad to announce I have my power back.
Yay.
I have showered and it was glorious.
Yeah, I bet after like 17 days of no showering.
It wasn't quite 17, but it was
As a matter of
nearly
fact,
7.
we got footage of it. Let's cut to that real quick.
All right, we're cutting
the
to the.
shower footage.
We're cutting
We
to.
got the shower footage.
No, we don't want.
All right, we're cutting to the shower
It was
footage.
an accident. And you guys said you wouldn't bring it up on stream.
Well,
I'm getting word we lost the shower footage. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
that's
Sorry about that, audience.
Oh.
Yeah.
on the I can tell chat though.
Oh, you cut out there for a second. That was weird.
Thank you.
Yachts are starting 10 shades of red.
Okay, so apparently we had a little bit of an issue, but I just corrected it. On the cops had noticed that the volume for you guys was a little bit low, but we corrected that. Is that better, everybody?
Hey, thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Chad.
So we, I'll just to give you guys a little peek behind the scenes. We usually get on about 7:15 and start getting everything set up and doing audio testing and all that. But when we hit that go live button at 5 of, and we didn't realize at first that it was Twitch issues, so I did a reboot and we had to set everything back up again. So it might
in
not
record time.
in record time. It
In
was
record
quite,
time.
It was quite
Yeah.
ridiculous. So So thank you so much for that heads up, and that's why that was going on. But all right, guys, you know what time it is? It's time to get some dice rolls. It is time.
All right.
Time to get some dice rolls from the community, from our avid
Who's
players.
gonna go first?
I'll
I
go.
got first. Oh,
My
Luna
mom
got it
said
first.
I don't have to roll if I don't want to.
Oh,
A 4. I think I can beat that.
Famous last words.
Oh,
No.
19.
All right. Well, I'll take a 7. That's fine.
Ooh.
Gunnar.
It's not me.
The curse of Gunnar continues. We should keep active stats on how many times people have done it. So.
All right. Well, our last episode of Tabletop Tavern, which was like forever and a year ago, right? Because it kind of
Approximately.
feels like that, you know.
A
We found
fortnight,
out that
actually.
a fortnight. There you go.
Fortnite.
Literally a fortnight.
Literally a
Which
fortnight.
No.
Which has mechs, by the way, if I can add that. We found out that Squee lives, and we talked to him for a bit, but his camp was destroyed by the goblins that came through, and they left an ominous message carved into the side of Gunnar's old horse. Figure that one out. We discussed our plans, and Squee provided a rundown on Thistletop's geography and security measures, and the intrepid heroes adventured forth. We camped overnight after following the shoreline, and we were ambushed at the camp, but the party dispatched the ambushers quite quickly. The heroes adventured through the night and encouraged a large group of goblins within the mazes of Thistletop, and Idabrix attempted to murder the last surviving goblin and failed miserably, English is hard,
Wow.
punching herself in the crotch. Instead, the goblin was interrogated and told them the directions to go to get into the evil sanctorum, and a small unkindness of ravens flew north.
Yes.
We looked that up. It actually is an unkindness of ravens.
Is it
I
really?
told you.
Yeah.
I told you it was.
Yeah, if you don't believe it, all your fan mail can go to Luna, please.
Uh-uh.
You just want to write in and
Decider.
correct us.
Decider.
Believe me, if there's one thing I know, it's group names for animals. Right.
If
Um,
we're wrong, you can send a murder of crows after him.
There we
Yes.
go. There we go. There we go.
I'd much prefer a clouder of kittens, though.
Mm.
A clouder of kittens?
Yes, that is the technical term.
Clouder
a clouder.
kittens.
I thought.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry, I had a burrito. I'm good now, though.
Oh,
Sweet
okay.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Before we begin, I just want to send a shout out. Thank you to everybody who comes out every week and supports us. Thank you for our Patreon subscribers. Thank you so much to our subscribers in the channel. You guys will, if you do not know, this month is September. So subs are half price this month. So if you want to support us, that's a great way to do so. When you get access to great emotes and yeah. So that's my spiel. Are you guys ready to get it going?
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
What about you guys out there in our community? Is it time to get going? Let's see some of those emotes. Let's see some F's in chat for our party. Let's see
It's a little
some
early for that, isn't it?
pitter patter. All right, guys.
Oh.
When last we left off, the party watched as crows, a couple crows, suddenly rose into the sky. What would you like to do? There's, I'm going to say there's two that have risen into the sky. So, I don't know. Maybe if somebody in the party has a bow and arrow or something to that effect, or has a spell.
I have a sling.
I have a crossbow.
I'm taking a shot, sure.
All right, let's see it. So, who's going first? Let's decide that.
Wait, how far away are these crows?
They're currently rising. They're probably about 40 feet above you.
Ah,
Oh, yeah.
no
I can
acid
hit-
splash then.
I can hit that with a sling. I'm gonna pick up the closest stone I can find. Get that twirling in my sling, and let it loose. I'm assuming you want an attack roll on that.
Yes, please. Just give me. So you're gonna have to give it manually.
That's gonna be a 18 plus 2 for 20.
Okay. So as Davdithas reaches down to the ground and grabs a rock and puts it in his sling, he whips it around his head, lets fly, and connects with one of the crows that's leaving. For how much damage, Davdithas?
Oh, it's gonna be huge. It's 4.
4 points of
Yeah.
damage.
Not bad.
That's
so
not bad.
as the rock flies and it hits the crow, there's a poof of feathers, and the crow drops to the ground.
I feel so bad. Well, that's one.
That's one.
All right, I'll take a shot at the remaining one. I roll a 16. 13 plus 2.
13 plus 3 for 16.
Yep.
So what are you firing?
Heavy crossbow.
Heavy crossbow.
Oh,
So as the bolt flies out of the heavy crossbow, Mihaly is able to train the crossbow at him and lead him, and he lets fly with an arrow, and it flies true. And for how much damage?
It hits. Oh yes. 5.
So as the arrow speeds at the the crow, the head of the arrow goes right through the midsection of it. It makes a splorp sound, and it falls to the bolt goes completely through the crow, and it falls to the ground dead.
Wow. I guess we're not worried about those crows anymore, guys.
Yep, that's fair.
All right. Well,
It's
Yeah, it's
funny I
amazing.
can never shoot like that otherwise, right?
I was just about to say everything I try and hit normally, but man, crows, we got this.
if only all of our enemies were crows, we'd be fine. I'm sure of it.
That's an idea.
Challenge accepted.
Well, either way, I don't know if maybe we've saved ourselves some trouble, but we know the way and we should head on.
You're currently standing in a little copse of woods or clearing, and the bodies of 9 goblins are surrounding you, and you still have that one goblin as your prisoner.
Ah, yes. What to do with you?
Idabrix, how you feeling?
Shut up.
Okay. Yeah,
Well-
what do we do with this little guy?
Well, why don't we ask him? Little goblin, what do we do with you?
You let me go.
Oh, but if we do that, you might warn them.
Nah.
Nah?
Yeah, he's totally being truthful.
That's a convincing
100%.
argument. Yeah.
God.
It's not like your life's on the line here, buddy.
How about, here's an idea. What if we just tie you up here for a bit while we take care of business, and maybe if we remember to come back for you, we'll cut you loose then.
Why don't we just throw him in the hole and be done with it?
Why don't we just
He started screaming.
Oh gosh, shut him
no,
up.
no,
Can
no.
I cover his mouth?
Yep, you can try to.
I'm gonna try to cover his mouth. All right, look, it was a joke. We're not gonna throw you in there right now.
No,
Says you.
So, here's what we need from you. We need you to stay quiet. As a matter of fact, why don't we just, gag them? Yeah, that
Good
works.
plan.
And maybe we'll come back for you. How's that sound?
Sorry. I don't know.
Apparently Siri has something she wants to say about this in the background.
Situation handled. We got it.
We're sorry. Goblins always lie.
All right. Anyone got something we could just, gag them up with real quick?
Gunnar socks.
Ooh, that's evil. Ooh. I think Gunnar might be under a mute spell, though.
Oh. Gunnar's not feeling too well. He's tired. He's
Yep.
rolling his eyes at us.
Poor Gunnar.
Well, we'll have to figure this one out on our own. What do you think?
Yeah, we could just take a little bit of the other goblin's clothing and just kind of, put that in his mouth and tie it up.
That's fair.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, if he's tied up, then it's not like he can take anything out of his mouth anyway.
All right. Let's execute the plan.
We can't just execute the goblin.
Yeah, it'd be much easier, wouldn't it?
I mean, I don't want to kill if we don't have to.
Test.
There you
Gotcha.
are.
Yep.
There you are.
It's a funny
Or
thing for you to say, Gunnar.
I'll cast Daze on the goblin. It will stop him from taking any actions for a while, I guess.
For how many turns?
Just one.
So 6 seconds.
But it's a cantrip, so it doesn't matter.
You're just gonna. Well, there's a cooldown period after it, right? You can't.
Only for the one creature that's affected by it.
So what I'm saying is, if you cast on him, 6 seconds later, he's gonna be undone.
Oh, that's stupid. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. All right.
All right.
They're only immune for 1 minute after, but I guess that you make a good point. Strange voice in my head. I'm just
giving you,
you're my familiar.
Yeah.
Give me advice.
I slowly make my way behind the goblin while everybody else is still talking in front of him.
Yeah, so how tie up this guy's ankles?
Yeah, hold on. Let me get some clothing off
Yeah,
these other
here.
guys.
And punch upside the head.
You gonna punch him in the head?
Upside the head, yep.
Give me an attack roll.
So glad somebody else finally sees this my way.
And that's a 2 plus 6 plus flanking.
Still doesn't do it. So you're at 10. You're at
It's
10.
like a bitch slap.
Yeah. So Gunnar tries to sneak behind him and punch him in the back of the head and lay him out, but he takes the shot at him and he just misses. He goes like through between Mihaly and the head of the goblin. He just punches right through there.
Forget it. I go to grapple him.
All right.
I'm not even messing around with the poor goblin anymore. We're just gonna put him to sleep. Come here.
Okay. Give me a grapple roll. CMD or CMB. Sorry.
Oh my god.
So apparently,
get them out of the way now.
what'd you roll, Gunnar?
9 total.
So as Gunnar tries to grab this wiry little goblin, he gets caught up and he's just unable to secure a lock on him.
I just kind of look back at what's happening and continue to rip some clothing off.
I'm picturing it as my head is Davdithas is just looking back at what's going on. And he's like, just shakes his head, continues to rip it up. And you look back there, and Gunnar is just like, come here. Just not happening. Okay, what would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna head back over. I think I've got some clothing and some rope here, and I'm gonna try and
I got you this time. Try to grapple him again.
I'm gonna aid with Davdithas to tie him up, or at least attempt to while he's being wrangled or hopping around.
Okay, all right. So
Fuck.
Davdithas,
I'm telling
what's
you
yours?
guys, we should have just killed him.
Yeah.
It's so much easier.
Oh my god!
I feel like Gunnar's off on the side. He's got like a small twig that he now thinks is the goblin. He's like wrestling it.
Oh my
He's a
god!
smarmy one. I'll subdue him soon.
All right, so Davdithas, what's your CMB or CMD? I'm sorry.
My CMD is 12.
Okay. All right, so you wrap him up with rope and you're stuffing rags in his mouth?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so he is currently wrapped up and he is, he's not really wriggling after a look at, after seeing the big man try and hurt him. He seems to be okay with being stuffed with a gag and tied up.
Okay. Can I fix him to a tree real quick?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Where in the clearing would you like to fix him to a tree?
According to the map, I'm thinking like right around where Idabrix is standing.
Okay.
Yep.
Alrighty.
I'm good with that. I'll grab his ankles and carry him over there.
I'll move out
with
of the way.
Davdithas.
I'm gonna move right there.
There we go. Yeah, so we'll put him in this corner.
I'm like, by all means, guys, right here.
All right. And I'll fix him to whatever I can. And I'll pat him on the head and I said, you'd be a good goblin. And we might be back for you later. All right? I'll take that as an okay. All
And he
right.
kind of nods his head at you.
All right.
I do a intimidate as we leave.
Sure. What are you trying to intimidate him into? Are you trying to?
I'm just gonna point to Gunnar and be like, "I'm gonna let this guy eat you if you're not here when I get back.
Give me an
We
intimidate.
will find you. We found you once. We will find you again. And Gunnar's gonna eat you. Or you can just stay here, and once we're done with what we have to do, we'll release you and you can go on your way. So just take a nap, relax, and we'll be back in a couple hours."
Nice.
And I
Wow.
roll a 19 plus 4 is 23.
Okay. So he is thoroughly intimidated. And he just kind of nods his head at you.
Okay, guys, I think we're back on track.
Yeah. Shall we?
Onward and upward.
Who'd like to
Alonzi.
Alonzi?
We'll see.
Pitter patter, boys.
Who'd like to
Canadian.
lead the way?
As we
Anyone?
kind of go past the goblin too, I just kind of stop and I'm like,
Just a little like, what up?
Oh, you're gonna shrug at him, be like, no.
I'm like,
It's like-
oh,
Flexing.
Yep.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, God.
All right, look, we know we got to go. Was it northeast of here?
Northeast, yeah.
All right. Let's just go. Let's do this.
So describe to me how you guys are moving throughout this area. Are you moving stealthily? Are you trying, tell me what you're doing.
Oh boy.
Now I'm moving stealthily.
Yeah, now that you ask, it seems like a really smart idea. Hey, party, you know how there is like 20 goblins in there? Who's to say there's not more
More.
rooms with them? Maybe we keep it on the lowdown for the time being.
I like that
Well,
plan.
They said there was going to be around 100 at most.
Oh, we can take them.
But
Who
I don't
cares
want to
about
encounter
that?
all 100 at once.
No, I don't either. There's only so many I can pitch into a pit at once.
All right. Then
I'm going to roll a
Perhaps.
stealth check.
Yep, me too.
maybe we should let
That's a 29.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, she's kind of good at it.
Yeah, well,
Kind of my thing.
you
Hard.
guys want to laugh? Here we go.
Yeah.
That's
Not
a 9.
Terrible.
Do
It
you
could
want
have
to
been
laugh?
worse.
Hold on. Incoming stealth maneuvers of a 0.
Hey guys.
Gunnar,
Oh.
you're actually quieter than Davdithas.
Yeah, well,
So Davdithas has a 1 because you can't go lower than the 1.
That's so kind of you. Thank you.
Default. Default.
Okay.
Default.
Default. Okay. So
With that in mind, I'm gonna let the rest of them kind of lead the way.
okay.
Good plan.
Who give me a party order. Who how is the party going to proceed?
I'm a fan of Idabrix scouting and us
Yeah.
bumbling idiots hanging back.
Uh,
Okay. And what are
yeah,
we using
given-
what are we using for light source again?
Gunner's chest.
Okay.
and
They call it
Make it light
flashing
bright.
for a reason. Okay, we can rig you up with some light sources. You have a sheathable weapon, right?
Yeah.
Idabrix?
yes,
Your
I do.
dagger?
No, but I have a sword.
Okay. Well, a sheath would block the light, yeah. So
Yeah.
we'll cast a bunch on the tip of your sword. And you can pull that out if you want a little extra light.
Sweet.
All right, draw your sword.
Ching.
Cast.
Yeah. How many cast?
Light. I don't know, 3 or 4 lights. So it's like really bright if she wants to pull it out, but
Okay.
she can like pull it out just a tiny bit,
Just a
maybe
tiny
like
bit.
let a little bit of light out and point it around. So it's
not-
like a weird flashlight type
it's-
device.
It's not it doesn't work like that, but
What if we just use the sheath and I cast light into the sheath and then she could point it as a big flashlight? Would that work?
She's like walking
Are
around
you
with
okay
a
with that?
flashlight rifle.
A flashlight rifle.
I will allow that.
Wow.
So it's not going to be like a beam that comes out, because the second you open, you take your hand off of the end, light is going to shine forth. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, okay.
there's nothing to focus that light, but if you have your hand over the cap, it's not
You
going
could
to light.
cover it.
Yeah.
And you could block out all the light.
Correct.
Okay. Well, I'll leave that up to Idabrix. It is her choice.
Okay. I'm going to. So we haven't gone that way or that way. And the goblin told us which direction to go?
Northeast, yeah.
Northeast. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna kind of taking my time and moving kind of slowly. I'm gonna kind of move up this direction, so to the northeast, but kind of hugging along that looks like trees and maybe some rocks.
Okay. Alrighty. I see what you're saying. Okay.
You see, yeah.
Okay. So, you had previously been in this clearing. When you were in the clearing previously, this is where the hole is that goblins were being thrown down. So
Right. But I didn't go further into the northeast. I came back around.
correct.
So I'm going to keep heading to that northeastern.
And okay, so describe to me how we're using the light source right now.
Sure. As minimally as I can, really. So I guess I have it covered, but like not completely. Does that make sense?
Be a little more descriptive.
So
a little bit of finger crack of
yeah, something kind of like that.
You know
Like
what I mean?
it's
Just
kind of like I
a-
have my hand over the end of the sheath, but like there's a little tiny section that's not
Okay.
covered.
Okay, then I'm going to say you can see 10 feet in front of you.
Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna go literally like 5 feet at a time.
Okay.
And just kind of move. I'm gonna kind of keep hugging along that way, but
Okay.
kind of just move over to about here.
Okay, so as you move over to the eastern part, there's a tree line. You are familiar that below you is somewhere, to the south of you is the hole, and you can hear, you can pretty much, you can hear some whistling down that, the sound of a wind through a tunnel, but you're not quite sure where it is at this point. And the tree line, you're standing about 10 feet from the tree line to the east, and to the you're right up against the northern tree line.
Okay. Is anybody coming with me?
A little behind you, but yeah, I'm coming.
So if you guys are going to move up and follow, you describe to me as how you're doing it.
Gunnar's keeping low and moving as quietly as he can, following behind the illuminated little one.
Okay.
Trying not to make too much noise. Keeping an eye left and right, making sure there's nothing that's going to pop out at us.
Okay. And Jack, I'm sorry, Gunnar, what are you using for light source?
I partially pulled down my armor a little bit, letting my my brand that I cast the light upon be the light source.
All right, so I'm gonna say, if this is typically how you guys are all gonna move right now, you can move at you're gonna see between 5 and 10 feet in front of you.
Okay.
I'm just gonna follow right behind Gunnar, using him as my guide through. While in doing that, I'll cast Detect Magic and just kind of keep him in arm's reach so I can reach out and tap him if I have to.
Okay. You do not sense magic around you right now, Mihaly.
Sure.
Except obviously from the people,
Yeah.
Yep. And Davdithas, what are you doing?
I'm following from a distance as quietly as a roll of 1 can do.
Okay.
But I'm not using any light source because I have low light vision, so I feel like I could probably, and you could prove me wrong on this, see them and follow
Yes.
them.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Proceed. I'm going to use this as a general light source until you guys tell me otherwise, okay?
Okay, and just
Fair
to
enough.
clarify where Idabrix is, you said that's like a wall, basically. It's a tree
Yep.
line.
Tree line.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, only one way to go then.
Move down around there.
Yeah. I'm gonna follow right in, kind of next to.
As you get closer, Gunnar in Idabrix, you can see the beginnings of the hole to your southwest. The tree line starts to wrap around to the northeast, or true east from you, and but you can only see a little bit from where you currently are.
Gonna keep going there.
Yeah.
Well-
I'm actually gonna move up just a little ahead of you.
Okay. Gunnar and Idabrix, as you move down, and Mihaly, you can probably see a little bit at this point as well. You see a road or a path going towards the east, curling a little bit over to the northeast. You can see about that much so far.
I'm gonna keep moving ahead, like 5 feet at a time.
Okay. Below you, you do to the south. You do see the beginnings of opening. When you move over that far, it looks like it opens up to the south as well. From there, Idabrix, you're able to see that the tree line opens to the north of you, and the path winds that way.
As I pass by this hole here, I'm gonna kind of take a little peek down into it if I can.
Okay.
Idabrix,
What?
when we keep doing our training, you have to start teaching me how to be quiet.
Okay. We'll work on that.
I want to move like a cat,
You'd be a
Have to-
very big cat.
a jungle cat.
Sure.
The reflexes of a mongoose.
Okay.
They will
Okay.
never see it coming from such a large opponent.
This is true.
Okay.
Can I
won't be
see
shocked.
anything in this hole?
Davdithas, as you look down, you can only see about 30 feet down into it, and it ends in darkness. It's about 10 feet wide from what you can see, but it goes down farther than you can see at this point.
Let's not mess with it. I continue following.
Okay. Idabrix, as you look up into the clearing, you can see about 10 feet, about 10 to 15 feet. The path leads to the almost true north, and it also leads off to the east as well. You have about what you can currently see. You can see about like 10 feet of the like I said, it curves off to the like true north and as well as due east.
Okay.
Oops, that was a mistake.
I don't see that.
Nope, nobody says anything. We're fine.
Right. We're all fine here, thanks. How are you?
How are you?
All right. Guys,
Yeah.
What's up?
the path keeps going this way, but it also kind of goes that way too. And I'm like pointing to all the directions that it goes.
I can hear murmuring, but I can't really hear the whole thing, so I'm gonna just
All right.
come over. Shink, 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 shink,
Oh,
shink.
Jesus fuck.
What's going on, guys? I'm sorry, this armor is really loud.
We are very aware.
Gunnar, can you carry him
Yup.
to
I don't know
quiet
if
him
that will
down?
help.
I pick up Davdithas and sling him underneath my arm.
Do you let him down with us?
Yeah, I'm just kind of like turning into like a brick, so to speak. Like I'm just like planking.
Okay.
Light as a feather, stiff as a board.
Okay. Okay. So Idabrix, standing from there, you see the go due north and east of you as well.
All right. So I'm gonna move up to about here.
Okay.
So I'm assuming I can probably see what's opened up now.
Almost. You can see to about. I'll mark it with a pin. You can see to about like right there.
Okay.
Yep.
I think we should go east.
So as you move up Idabrix, it opens up. You can see the path itself is turning to the east, and above you there's about a 10-foot gap in the trees, and there's a clearing beyond, but you can't see much in there. What do we do? What are we doing?
Gunnar.
Yeah,
You said east?
east.
Why?
Because they said northeast, and that's just north.
But that's just east.
You're just east.
So
And that goes north
Tom.
too.
I feel
We
really
can't
awkward
do
in
this here.
conversation because I know I'm like still being
Quiet,
told.
you duffel bag! Smack.
I'm still focused. Detect magic to sense anything now.
Let me double check for you. I don't think you do at this point.
Might have been a couple rounds. I don't know.
I think we should go this way.
In which way?
Fine, but if you're wrong, I'm not teaching you how to be quiet.
God damn it.
It's Odin, damn it.
It's possible both ways could lead there.
Says the noisy one in the back.
I'm not
It's
making
a-
any noise now, except for this sentence and this sentence explaining it.
Christ.
Oh my
I
god.
know
I'm just
you
gonna
gotta
step up in front
lead
of them
on.
and go
Lead
straight
on.
north and step into here.
You're going
the
straight north?
entrance to this one. I'm not gonna go all the way in. Do I see anything in here?
At this point, you see up into. I'm gonna give you another pointer, Mihaly, because things. So you see right up to about up here, and you don't see much. It opens up into darkness. You can see it curving out from you. That it's clearly it's going to be a clearing, but you can't see much into the darkness up there.
I'm gonna pick up a stone, cast light on it, and lob as far as I can into the darkness.
Into the darkness, okay. I'm going to say it goes about 30 feet and is right here.
Sure.
All right. So as Mihaly
Oh, here we go.
picks up the rock,
he had to think about it. This isn't good.
Okay. I'm going to open it up so that you guys can see.
I'm sorry, party. I've just killed us.
Yeah, probably.
Don't you know you never split the party?
It's okay. You guys want to see a magic trick? Because the wizard's about to do one. He's about to become the tank.
As I do that, I casually 5-step back.
Nope. No.
Okay.
Nope.
Nope. All right. So guys,
bring it.
the floor and walls of this musty smelling chamber are covered with matted, wiry fur. Well-gnawed bones lie scattered about the floor, and a dozen wooden stakes have been driven into the ground near the walls. Fecal matter lies everywhere, and it's obvious that no one ever cleans out this room. 4 dogs notice as you enter the room. Low growls escape from their lips as they start to advance, clearly ready because of all the noise that you guys created.
Noise.
Yeah, I'm gonna
What?
I'm gonna need
Noise.
I'm gonna need some initiative from you guys.
All right.
Who
Can
the
I get a
hell
free
was
action
allowed?
of dogs before we go?
What'd you say?
Oh,
want-
just like shout to the party, dogs.
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 You sure you want to shout it?
At this point, I guess. I don't know.
All right, so I'm gonna give you I'll give you the image of what you're seeing. and you guys have seen these before. And
Puppy.
so before
That
you
is not
stand,
a puppy.
That's a puppy.
before you
It's kind of
stands
cute.
4 disgusting hairless creatures that you guys know. The goblins ride them like dogs, but they're not truly dogs, and they're diseased foul things. So with that, what do you guys roll for initiative, guys?
I rolled an 8.
Gunner's on the 19.
Mihaly 12.
And Idabrix 14.
Okay. So I'm gonna make these guys visible, and as
Wonderful.
you look in the back, as you look, the one in the back row starts to run up towards you guys, and gets to Mihaly, and he is gonna take a snip at you with his jaws, if I can.
Yeah, what's the worst that can happen?
Ooh, you like the 10th fate there, my friend.
Let's do it.
Oh boy.
I'm feeling good.
So he hits for AC 5.
Bitch, please.
Oh, okay.
Is that
Okay.
all you got?
Okay, this is how, guys, this is how things are going. You guys have set your fate.
Rocks fall.
Rocks fall. So
Dogs die.
so another the goblin dog runs up to Mihaly and
Oh, God.
and grabs him, and he's gonna take a snarling bite at Mihaly as well. AC 16.
Yeah, that hits.
So
Fuck.
as the goblin dog charges Mihaly, he leaps at him with his jaws open and tries to bite into his shoulder. And he does 3 points of damage. And Mihaly, I am gonna need you to make a saving throw, and I'm trying to remember what the saving throw is. Boom, 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 boom.
Most likely fortitude. I'd
Fortitude.
Say.
I believe it's
Yeah.
a 4. Yeah. So,
Okay. Fort of 19 plus 1 is 20.
okay. So, this disgusting smell washes over you. But you shut your mouth, and you don't breathe it in, and you're just kind of like, you feel gross, but you don't think it's affected you.
Mihaly shuts his mouth. Surprising.
So this dog is going to run up, and he's going to go straight at Davdithas, unable to reach him, but he is charging at Davdithas. Froth and a bunch of like spittle is flying from his face, and with that, it's going to bring us to Idabrix.
Okay. I'm going to I'm gonna move up next to Mihaly.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack the one that's to the east, the furthest east.
Okay. All right. So the one that you is charging Davdithas.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack it with my short sword.
Okay, so Idabrix steps forward, seeing her friend in trouble, and draws her short sword and swings with it. And
It's not a 1.
it's what did you roll?
It's a 6.
AC 6. Okay, so as she comes running up, she tries this glamorous thrust to her side and just goes over the head of the goblin dog and misses. Mihaly, you're up.
Okay. Rules time. Can I 5-step and then cast, or do I have to
Yes, you can.
cast and then 5?
You can 5 foot and cast. Yes.
I don't know where you're gonna 5 foot to though. That you would be out of
Just straight
threatened
back?
range.
Nope.
Underneath
Still
Eda.
threatened.
Yep, you can't go anywhere.
Like over there?
Still threatened.
Still threatened, but
Yep.
threatened by less.
Okay.
You could full
I'll
retreat as
5-step.
well.
Okay.
But then you can't cast.
I'm fine with that. I'll full retreat. South. Right about there, I guess.
So
That's
Mihaly,
5 or 10 feet south of the
Yep.
second line, Davdithas and Gunnar.
okay. So as Mihaly firmly tucks tail and runs away because his actions got him in a little bit more trouble than he thinks he can handle, he runs down to the south, about 20 feet away from the closest enemy. With that, it's going to bring us to the remaining mangy dog, and it's going to run up and try to take a bite at Idabrix.
Of course it is.
For 1, So let's see.
Ooh.
Yay.
Number 4. Let's look at the fumble table.
Right in the dog crotch.
I feel like we haven't. I feel like we haven't had a fumble table over like 6. I mean,
No.
we're gonna have to go
Yeah,
back.
I don't think we have.
And that's
You
a
know what?
D20, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's do it like this. Idabrix, roll a d20 for me.
Watch it before.
16.
16. All right, let's look at what's 16 fumble effect. Let's see. Mihaly actually got this one. So in an embarrassing move, you cut loose a part of your armor and receive a -4 penalty to until the armor is fixed. So what I'm going to say is that as the goblin dog was running forward, it scraped itself along the trees on its left side, and it has a -4 to its AC. So if you're
Nice.
swinging at that particular goblin that is north of Idabrix right now, then he will be swinging with a +4. Okay.
All right.
Fair.
Fair. Davdithas, you're up, my friend.
How does this work considering I'm being carried by Gunnar?
Free action, let go.
Yeah, you can do that if you'd like. He's still gonna
There
have
you
to
go.
get up. Actually, give me an acrobatics to see if you land on your feet.
No.
I know it's pointless, but I want to give you the roll.
Face plan.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna land on my face.
There's no
But-
possible way of doing damage because you're only falling from less than 5 feet. But oh,
13.
Wow.
Well, that's a
Wow.
19 minus 6. So,
So
13.
Davdithas, as a free action, Gunnar, let's go with Davdithas. Davdithas tucks his knees into his chest, lands on his feet, stands up triumphantly.
And I yell. Well, not yell, but I just say cat-like reflexes. I will then proceed to move. Let's see here. I'm gonna move right into the space southwest of Idabrix there.
Okay.
And I am going to wow, I lost all my weapons. I found them. Here they are. They're on my person. I'm gonna get my morning star and take a swing
Okay.
at the one all the way on the west here.
Okay.
So I'll reel it back, swinging in an overhead arc down towards this mangy, beautiful little pupper. And that's going to be a
Whoa. Oh.
not confirmed crit. But
Okay. So you rolled a 20, but it was not
Nice.
confirmed.
Right.
Give me a
right.
fortitude check, please.
A fortitude check.
Yep.
Okay. Boom. That is a 6.
Oh. So you wow. As you strike the dog, you strike true. Your mace comes down on it, and Morningstar comes down on the creature. And how much damage do you do to him? Oh,
I do 8.
so you hit a very telling blow into the
Yes.
skull of the creature, but unfortunately, some of the rankness of the creature starts to affect you, and you start to break it. You get a little bit of a rash, and you start to itch, and this gives you a -2 to your dex.
Not his first time.
I was
Yeah.
waiting for it.
I
I
was
was,
used to,
I was
an itchy
staring right into the
rash.
camera. I was like,
And-
who's gonna say it?
And a
Who's
-1 to your
gonna
charisma as well. Sorry.
Okay, so let's see here. Is that like damage done to it? Is that how I record it on here?
You would put it as if you go into your character sheet, you can put a temporary bonus or minus to your ability.
Yeah, I see bonus or damage.
So
I
just
put it
type
under, like damage to it.
-2 and -1,
And title it Gunnar Her Pacificades.
something like that. Something like that.
Okay, got it.
All right. So that brings us to the top of the order. The dog, seeing you swing at his friend there, steps forward and is going to take another bite at. Is going to take a bite at you.
Gunnar didn't get a go, did he?
Oh, he didn't. Where would you in that row? Gunnar-
19.
Because we're back to the top of the order, but
Gunnar should
But I
go.
never went
should
first.
Yeah,
there
yeah. Take a
before
turn.
me.
Take a turn. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened there. Oh, you know what? I know what might have happened. We didn't start at the top of the order with the combat. From the previous combat. That's what happened. Okay, Gunnar, go
Oh,
ahead.
Can we move that dog back north then?
Yes, we can.
Okay, because Gunner's about to
Oh yeah, baby.
measure some gratuitous FUCK right now
Okay.
and charge.
Oh, I see what's going on here.
And I'm going to start off with the damaged one. The decider was nice enough to open up for me. I appreciate that, brother.
Yep.
Thank you very
Anytime.
much. The swing with the magical longsword of might. Let's do this.
Idabrix, you have been given a +3 from Mac Jackal Ranger. Jack has given a +1 from Cawthon and a +1 from Nate. Idabrix has been given a +1 from Pie Gods and a +1 from Dirtbag Dawn and that was the +3 from Mac Jackal. So
Use them up.
Community's helping you guys out. You're gonna need it.
Rock on, guys.
I need the fumble chart, Mike.
So he's good.
Also, give me a fort check, please, while you're doing that.
Yep.
So fumble table 2, table, fumble fact.
That's a 17 on the fortitude save.
Okay. Yeah, you feel the sickness. You start to wash over you, but you shake off the effects. Gunnar, I'm gonna need a D4 roll from you, please.
Yes, sir. There's a 3.
Okay. So Gunnar, as you charge in and try to take a swing at the creature, you throw your you're unable to remain in control of your weapon, and you throw it. Let's see, how many squares? 3 squares past to the east of Idabrix. So it is going to land behind the. I'll give you a pointer. So as your sword comes through from your hand, it fumbles, it flies through the square Idabrix is in the goblin dog that's behind to her east, and lands in the square that I just I pointed at.
Copy.
Okay. Remove pointers. Okay, and so with that, we're going to be at the top of the order. That brings us to the goblin dog standing in hand to hand with Gunnar, and he snarls and starts to take a bite at Gunnar for AC 10.
I bear back at him with my shield and don't let him get a bite on me.
Excellent. So you're able to defend that. Now, Gunnar, it is your turn again because this is where you fall within the order.
Okay. With my sword gone, I pull my warhammer from my hip.
Okay.
And I swing off on the same damaged dog.
Okay. So that was the one to the west of you currently.
To the west of me, correct.
Okay. So Gunnar, looking down at his hand and seeing his sword about 15 feet away from him, draws his warhammer and swings for.
That's a 23 to smash it on the side of the face.
Okay, that would be a hit, sir.
He can take a mighty whopping 5 points of damage.
Okay, so as the hammer comes crushing down on the dog, it shatters the jaw off the bottom jaw off the dog, and the beast falls to the ground dead.
All right, and I'm going to take my cleave action to the one directly to the north of me.
Okay. So following through on this epic blow, he swings it around and reverses with a backhand. And what do you roll?
God.
I don't want to talk about it.
What'd you roll, Gunnar?
I rolled a 1.
Okay. So in an embarrassing move, you cut loose part of your armor and receive a -4 penalty until the armor is repaired.
Oh, God.
Fixing the armor will require 3 rounds, performing no other action. Alrighty. Excuse me, guys. So the excuse me, the goblin standing to the east of Idabrix sees an opportunity and takes a 5-foot step behind her and swings at Idabrix and tries to bite her. Let's see, for AC 7.
Nope.
Okay, so as it maneuvers itself around, it tries to take a nip at the back of Idabrix's leg and glances off the armor back there. Idabrix, you are up.
All right, I'm going to. It's the one to my north that has the penalty on it right now.
Correct. So if you swing with that, you're swinging with a +4.
Okay, I'm going to attack that one then.
Okay.
So I'm going to swing at that one with my sword.
Great.
And
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. Great Wolf has awarded a +1 to Decider.
Oh yeah.
And Fey Wolf has given a +3 to Gunnar.
Ooh.
nice.
That still
All right,
doesn't help on critical fails there.
Wow.
So I'm going to swing at that one with my short sword again.
Okay.
That is a 25 to hit.
That is a hit, ma'am. So
All right.
Idabrix, seeing the opportunity to damage this disadvantaged foe, swings forth with a sword, connects solidly on the rib cage of the creature, and does how much damage, Idabrix?
That didn't roll. 7 damage.
For 7 points of damage. So as she connects on the side of the rib cage of the creature, the flesh there cleaves open a little bit, and it cleaves down to the bone, and you're able to see the rib cage of the creature, and blood flows freely from it. Mihaly, you're up.
Okay. They're all engaged in combat, so shooting him will incur a penalty.
Correct.
Okay, I'll acid splash the one south of Idabrix.
Okay.
And I 5 + 3 is 8.
Okay. So Mihaly puts his hands together and conjures forth a little glob of acid. It flies at the creature, but he doesn't have very good sight at night, and it goes wide. And with that, it brings us to the disadvantaged goblin. We're gonna call him. He is going to take a bite at Idabrix and try and gnaw on her face. AC 15.
No, sir.
Okay. Can you all give me? Can everybody give me
that one?
You know, say it again.
So I'm going to weave out of the way of that one.
Okay. Can you everybody give me a perception, please?
Do we have to?
You don't have to.
It's an 18.
Also an 18 from me.
16.
21.
Davdithas, you hear something moving in the woods to your to your east. You're not quite sure where, but you hear a rustling into your east.
Fascinating.
Fascinating.
Anyway.
Okay. So that brings us to Davdithas.
Take one more glance east. Still kind of curious about it, but
Okay.
there's a goblin dog in my way anyway, so let me clear him out of the way so I can investigate what's happening to the east. I do a little twirl of the morning star, and as I twirl it around, I'm gonna try and bring it up across this thing's jaw.
Okay.
That's going to be a 14.
That is connect. That is a hit, sir. So on this glorious blow in the by the guidance to Desna, let's say, he connects solidly on the chin of the creature for how much damage?
A good old 7.
Oh, so as the what was it? I'm sorry, it was a morning star, right?
Yes, always.
As the morning star connects into the jaw, the teeth break out of its face and it howls in anger at you.
Sorry, pupper.
Sorry, pupper. And that is going to bring us to the top of the order. And our friend up here is going to attempt to, he's going to swing over to the side. He's going to try and skulk behind Gunnar and bite him in the knee. And with that, swings for AC 20.
That's a hit. Is he higher than an 18? He beat my initiative?
Yes, it's a 20.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And can you give me a fortitude check?
Not a 1. Not a 1. God damn it, 12.
Okay, so you are able to shake off the effects of the spell, but you take 5 points of damage. So as the creature, he lodges his teeth into the side of Gunnar's leg, shakes loose, and rips out a little bit of the flesh of it. And Gunnar, it's your turn, sir.
Okay. I guess I'm going to swing off to the one to the northwest.
Okay.
Let's see if we can put one down real quick.
That was the
My
one that just
Warhammer.
took the chunk out of your leg.
Yeah, let's see if we can clasp some skulls. Here we go.
Okay.
That'll be a 18 to hit.
18 to hit. That is a hit, sir.
And he will take a mighty blow of 5 points of damage to the top of the dome.
Okay, so as Gunnar steps to the side, seeing the creature that just took a bite out of his leg, he comes down with a crashing blow into the front left leg of the goblin dog, and it hears bone crack. With that, it brings us to the goblin dog that is currently standing behind Idabrix, to the south of her, and he is going to take another bite at our friend Idabrix for AC 17.
He is going to miss again.
All right, so the creature spitting saliva and howling and tries to take a bite at Idabrix, and it is unsuccessful. And that will bring us to our friend Idabrix.
So, question for you before I take my turn. Should I have gotten an attack of opportunity at that one that moved over to the west? It was in a diagonal square from me.
Yes, you should have. So I will let you take that now. Yep.
Okay. That's just a regular. I just roll that like normal, right?
Yeah, correct. You can just drop it on him. So
okay.
So Idabrix, seeing the creature step away, are you swinging with your short sword?
Swinging with my short sword.
Okay.
That's a 10.
Okay. So seeing the creature retreat from her, she tries to stab it into the leg, hindering its movement, but is unsuccessful, and the blade just kind of clips the ground a little bit. But this will be your regular attack, Idabrix.
Okay, perfect. So I'm going to attack the one that's in front of me again.
Okay.
And so that still has the +4 on it.
Yes, you have a +4 to attack that.
Correct.
Okay.
So I don't want to move on it. Yeah. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
That is a 15 to hit.
Okay, so as Idabrix presents her sword on the back thrust of the trying to hit the creature that was trying to escape, she comes back and slices across the top of the head of the creature, and cleaves right through the side of its head, cutting its head at the jawline. Its jaw drops to the ground, as well as the rest of the body drops to the ground dead.
Yes, sir. That's what happened. I saw it.
You saw it. Mihaly, you are up.
Oh man. Okay. I'm going to cast Acid Splash again.
Okay.
But at the one south of Idabrix, same target. I'm not satisfied with my previous attempts, and I'm going to try to.
Okay.
And I roll an 8 again.
Mihaly puts his hands together, mutters a few of the arcane words under his breath, and again, the glob of acid flies forth from his hand, streaking at the goblin dog, but is unable to connect because of his poor vision in this situation. That brings us to Davdithas.
All right, listen here, dog. I don't have time for this. And you're, again, in my way. Let's reel up another hit here. Bring it across for 16.
That would be a hit, sir.
All right. And that's going to be 5 damage.
Okay. So as which one was that?
The one to my east.
To your east. Okay. So as Davdithas connects into the front chest of the goblin dog, he's gonna give me a fortitude save.
Of course, yes. Why wouldn't I?
Actually, Idabrix, I need a fort from you as well for killing the other one.
Okay.
13 for me.
Davdithas, you are safe.
Yes.
You shake off the effects of the disease on the creature.
This time.
And that's a 17 for me.
Okay, so Idabrix, you are nimbly able to dance away from the disease that would normally affect somebody.
Shake it off.
Shake it off. Shake it off. Okay, so that one was this one. So he is now dead.
Sorry, Pupper.
And that brings us to our friend up here. And he is going to bite back at Gunnar after the the attempt at last round for AC 13.
That would be a miss, even with the negative.
Okay. All right. Gunnar, you are up.
All right. Let's finish off Angry Puppers. I'm going to use one of my +1s from Nate and smash this thing in the dome.
Okay.
And that'll be a 12 with a miss.
All right. So as Gunnar tries to land a heroic blow on the creature, he is unable to connect and do so. From your east, you guys hear a roar, and a creature springs forth at Idabrix. So the creature,
What did I do to it?
I totally didn't see this coming, everyone.
it didn't
No
say
one saw
anything.
this
It didn't say anything.
No.
So the creature that appears is the one in the background in this. It's a feline creature. It's
Kitty.
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 So Kitty jumped forward
I
as well.
love this.
Kitty!
There's dogs and kitties. And so
It's a wild game.
So as the creature streaks forward at Idabrix, she hisses and she's gonna come up and try to bite Idabrix for AC 15.
That is gonna miss.
Okay, Idabrix, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to swing around and attack it with my greatsword.
Okay.
Or my short sword, rather. That is a 19.
Okay, so as Idabrix comes around with a short sword and takes a swing at the creature, she is able to reverse the thrust and hits the chest of the creature for how much damage, Idabrix?
For 2.
For 2 points of damage. So glancing off the front haunch of the creature, a little tuft of hair comes off and a little trickle of blood starts to seep from the wound. And that is going to bring us to Mihaly. You are up.
Okay, I'll cast Daze at the cat creature.
Okay. So the creature made its save.
But when we tied, it goes to the aggressor, right?
I believe in Pathfinder it goes to the person making the save.
We
Yes,
had this
because you're
conversation earlier.
Hold
and we
on,
decided
hold on,
a weird way.
hold on.
You
A
decide.
tie goes to the attacker because you've made the DC that you're trying to hit. So that is a success for you. Yes. So it's days for 1 round, right?
Yep.
All right.
Yes.
Let me grab the effect and we'll drop it on him. And so he loses his turn into the end of his next turn, if I remember correctly. And he is dazed. All right. Would you like to do anything else before Davdithas' turn, Mihaly?
No, I'm good.
Okay. All
Thanks.
right, Davdithas, it's your turn.
I'm gonna nudge Gunnar real quick. Gunnar. Looks like you're a little down on your luck. So how about a little luck for you here?
Wow.
And I just
Oh,
cast a little
Wow.
bit
Just-
of luck for him.
Just terrible.
so
You're
he
gonna-
can roll 2 d20s next time he has to roll a d20.
So now he has 2 times the opportunity to make a fumble.
1.
Yeah, exactly.
But you're gonna hit, if you roll 2 fumbles in the same one, and you just might as well give up.
Table
Just
flip,
lay
rocks
down.
fall, Gunner's done.
Yeah.
Davdithas, would you like to?
and- Yeah, I want to step up to the kitty.
You're gonna step up to the kitty. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Somebody snuggle that cat.
Give it some
Yeah, I want
pets.
to pet the kitty.
Okay. So the last dog that is currently up is going to take a bite at you again, Gunnar, for AC 17.
That hits.
That hits. Okay. So give me a fort save, please.
I don't wanna. 14 to save.
Okay. So Gunnar, you feel like you this nasty disease creature is it washes over you, this nausea, but it doesn't seem to affect you. And he swings
Okay.
for 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Oof.
That brings us to Gunnar.
Gonna use another +1. Got to put this thing down quick.
Okay.
You stupid, ugly dog, die. And smash it in the head
Twice?
again for a 13. No, god damn it. And a... that's a hit with a 24.
All right. Give me
Yeah.
another fort, please. You,
24 on the fort save.
you are good, sir. You're able to shake off the effects of the nasty disease creature.
And the dog takes 6 points of damage.
Okay. So as Gunnar slices down, I'm sorry, you're using a warhammer, right?
My great hammer, yeah.
Your great hammer. Okay, you're coming down with a great sweeping strike of it. It swings into the side of the dog. The dog folds, and then with a yelp, it falls to the ground dead. Seeing this, the cat-like creature starts to take off and run off into the darkness this way.
It is dazed.
Oh, that's right. That is right.
You ain't going nowhere, cat.
You ain't going nowhere, kitty.
Nowhere.
So he is dazed, and it's Idabrix' turn.
Okay. I'm going to swing at it again with my short sword.
Okay.
That's an 8.
That does not, unfortunately, hit. So as Idabrix slices down with her short sword and attacks the creature, even though it's dazed, it's able to lurch to the side to avoid the attack. Mihaly, you're up.
Standing where I'm at, I'll load and fire my cross.
Was it
At
down one?
the
It was
it
down
was-
one.
it
It
was,
was
yeah.
down in space. Okay,
was
thank you
down
guys.
one,
Yep,
yeah.
yep. Thank you.
I fire for an 18.
So as you present your crossbow and let loose with a bolt, it streaks towards the creature and it lodges in the ground next to him.
Okay, I 5 foot in and finish my round.
Okay, Davdithas.
Oh, I'll take a swing at him with the Morning Star.
Okay.
Gonna do another little like fancy twirl before just bringing it down at him.
Gotta have
just-
some flavor.
Whoop, 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 and whoop it over your head.
Seems to be working for me.
Oh,
Honestly,
you know
Take him
what?
to Flavor Town.
yeah, that's 10.
So, in an attempt to take him to Flavor Town, Davdithas swings his Morning Star overhead, comes down, and
man.
it just bounces off the hide of the creature. Gunnar, you're up.
5, 10, 15, and I'm gonna move to flank the cat.
Yep.
And I'm gonna use my +3. Why not? We're gonna take this thing down quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
With a power attack.
Okay.
So -1, so I only get a +1 for my flank. And we're gonna tee off on this thing like it owes me lunch money, because let's be honest, the cat does. So that's a 27 to hit,
That is a hit, sir.
and he takes
So Gunnar, sure of himself in his blow, he feels like he has the blessing behind him. Comes down with a sure blow into the and swings underhand, trying to get under the jaw of the creature and into its throat. He connects on the chest of the creature for how much damage?
10 points of damage.
Okay. The cat rears back and hisses at you, and with that being his turn, he lets out a howl and starts to run off into the woods.
Are we gonna get attacks?
Do we
of
all get
opportunity?
attacks of opportunity?
It's a full retreat.
Oh.
Yep.
Kitty doesn't like us.
We
Can't
still
imagine
we are
why.
still on initiative. So, Idabrix, it is your turn.
I'm gonna go after it.
It's
Okay.
gonna be hard since we can't even see.
Well, no, I know, but I also don't move as fast as it does. So, let's see. Is a full run 3 times your speed?
You can run
4.
up 4.
4. I'm not gonna go that far. I'm gonna move up I'm kind of guessing because I can't see anything past there.
You can always change your light source too, Idabrix, and get a better vision.
True. I'm gonna, since something already knows we're here, I'm gonna pull out the sheath and like let all the light out.
Let there be light.
Yeah. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
I love it.
Oh God. Idabrix, give me what do you have for knowledge base? I mean, do you have
I don't even know.
If you have a survival or knowledge nature,
I have survival.
Okay. Give me a check.
It is a 16.
Okay. So as you look, you see. Okay. So as you unsheath the light, the area around you completely lights up. You see a path going off to the north of you, and then you do see the tracks of the creature running down the path to the south of you as well.
Okay. At this point, I'm going to move into a square because I'm not in one.
Okay.
I'm going to yell back to everybody. It went south, but there's a trail going north.
I need a minute.
Okay. So
I'm just letting y'all know.
And that's where you're stopping, Idabrix?
I'm gonna move out to about here.
Okay.
As far out as I can get, where I hit that tree line. It looks like.
Okay. Mihaly.
How far? I can go 4 times my movement speed, huh?
Yes.
Any chance I'll catch that cat?
I'm not going to tell you that.
Only one way to find out.
I'm going to sprint in as far as I can get. I don't know how far that is because I can't see the map.
You what?
5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. That's still only twice my movement speed, and I'm there.
Yeah,
Okay.
You can go 120 feet. So.
Okay, so as you get there, I'll light it up. So, what are you using for a light source? The same kind of thing we were talking about before. So 10 feet.
Yep.
Okay.
I assume I can't cast light as like a free action or something. Probably a full round, is it?
That'd be.
That's probably a standard action.
It's a standard action.
Standard, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna keep running south.
Okay.
I don't know, into what appears to be that room there.
Okay. So as you get about here, so it opens up again, typically like like it has been. So a creature stands in there, and he's already in the. I gotta move your character for 1 second. A tangle of vines hang from the thorny ceiling of this chamber, each suspending a clattering collection of bird skulls, rib bones, teeth, and other bits of gruesome decor. In a few places, the vines droop all the way to the floor. A large nest of nettles and thorny vines sits to the south, a halo of half-eaten dead birds and rats indicating that whatever here sleeps here eats in its bed. And with that, the feline creature appears from the tree line to the northeast of you, and you also see this figure pop out in the clearing. I'm going to give you a picture of him.
You moved me 5 feet to the left.
Yes.
Is that necessary?
Yeah, it was necessary because of how the programs work, but I can put you back.
Okay.
I literally said it. I literally said I had to move you. So, so the creature that you saw in the picture before there, there's a goblin standing before you, and he has a weapon in one hand, and it looks like to be a wand in the other hand, and he looks at you and shrieks. And with that, would you like to make any other actions?
Yeah, as a free action, I'm gonna shout down here to the rest of the party.
Okay. Davdithas, you're up.
Wait!
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna full sprint and head on down there. I've
Okay.
already counted out, and I can make it right behind him. So shink, 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 shink,
Wow.
shink, shink. All right, I'm gonna get right in front of him there.
Yep.
That's a full 80 for me,
Okay.
and that's
That's your turn. Gunnar,
that's me.
Gunnar, you're up.
Setting my holster back, I pick up my sword from the ground that is in that square,
Okay.
and I cast a Cure Light Wounds on myself.
Okay. Let's see. How are you presenting to your patron?
I take a deep breath and I reveal my holy symbol, putting my left hand over it.
Yep.
And I mutter in the Norse tongue, Odin, ready me for battle.
Okay.
And I heal 3 points.
Okay. So, are you going to manually do it? Okay. You just did it.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Would you like to make any other actions, Gunnar?
I'll move. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, right there.
Okay.
And that's all I can do.
Okay. All right. So after Gunnar, seeing the creature burst from the woods, he charges up to you and is going to take a bite at you. Oh, and he rolled a 20. Crit does not confirm. I don't think a 9 confirms.
No.
Okay, but he does. He is able to bite you, and he's going to attempt something else as well. He's going to attempt to trip you. Let me grab his special ability. Okay, so give me a CMD roll.
A CMD or CMB?
CMD. You're defending against a combat attack.
My CMD is an 18.
Okay. So let's see this. Not what we wanted to do. +6. So he attempts to so he jumps out and bites you, Gunnar, and lodges into into your side, and then he tries to slink between your legs and use his body weight to knock you over, but you're able to recover fine from it.
Okay.
So the creature that is standing in the clearing down there laughs at you guys, points at Davdithas, and fades back into the woods.
Oh, why'd he point at me?
He said come get some.
And that brings us to Idabrix.
Okay, I am going to let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm going to move 40 feet and I'm going to go right there.
Okay. All right.
So I'm flanking the...
Yep. So Idabrix, it's a double movement, right?
Yes, that's
okay.
double.
Okay. So
yes, that's double.
Okay. All right. So she runs down, skirts and rolls around the side of the creature, lands behind the feline creature, and readies her weapon to support her friend Gunnar. Mihaly, you're up.
All right, I'll cast Acid Splash the cat.
Okay.
And put my hands together and conjure up a bolt of acid, and I am with a 17 to hit.
Okay. So that is a hit.
Fantastic. I'll roll damage of 3.
Okay. So as the spittle hits the creature, a hiss arises from it, and you see it snarl. It hit it in the side of the face, like under its ear, and it looks at Mihaly and locks on. And it is now Davdithas' turn.
I'm gonna take about 15 feet to move up there,
Okay.
directly to the cat's east.
Okay.
And I'm going to take my luck with the Morning Star, do my little twirl. This twirl is going to be like a double twirl to the right.
A
Almost
double
like
twirl. Okay. A double
just
twirl
a
to the
little-
right.
Like a little wrist whip kind of thing. With a side slash,
Okay.
which I assume will give me the most amazing roll of 21.
That would be a hit, sir.
Yes, see? Always works. That's going to be for 6 damage.
Okay. So as our cleric steps forward with his Morning Star and does a nice little flourish with the blow, he comes down with a sweeping blow, hitting the back haunch of the creature, doing 6 points of damage. And that brings us. Would you like to do anything else on your turn, Davdithas?
Can I pet him?
You can try.
I'd like to try to pet the kitty.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Are you literally trying to pet the kitty?
Really hard with the Morning Star, right?
I have this just desire to pet the cat. That's all.
So the cat does not want you to touch it. So that would be an attack, and you have spent your attacks this round, sir.
Okay, what position are his ears in?
They are
Shut up.
up and forward.
Up and forward, so he's attentive.
Yes.
I would think if he was mad at me, they would be down and back.
He is listening to the sound of your cowardly heart and
Okay, what
ready to
about his
tall it out.
What about his tail? Is
Wow.
it like whipping back and forth?
All right,
Or-
all right, all right.
All
Let's
right.
step it up.
Gunnar, you're up, sir.
I'm gonna use my other +1 and smash this cat with my longsword and try to gut this thing because I am done playing around.
Okay.
And that's a +3 to hit. So
Gunnar steps forward.
there you go.
Sure of himself, presents his sword to the sky, and then comes down with an overhead blow towards the middle of the back of the creature.
And I hit for a 23.
All right. And how much damage are you doing, sir?
And the cat takes 9.
So as the sword comes down, it splits through the back spine of the creature and lodges in the ground. And with that, he falls to the ground dead. Suddenly,
How big is the cat?
it's pretty big. It's it's taking up a full 5-foot square, so it's pretty big.
It's a medium-sized cat. It's big. It's like a fucking jungle cat.
Gunnar, you should make something out of that.
You guys are still on initiative, so from in the woods, you hear the sounds of a spell being cast, and with that, we're gonna take a quick break.
Oh.
Of course.
When I get back, is this the kind of thing like if you can't see them, but you can hear the spell being cast,
You can
could
try
you roll to identify?
You can try.
I'm
When you
I'm
get back.
totally weaving this cat's head into my helmet. Just be
So-
like, "Rawr."
So how is everybody doing today? How is what do you guys think of the tonight's session so far?
Non-stop action, baby.
Yeah.
I'm feeling
Gotta
good
love
about
it.
it. I'm feeling really good. Not just about the gameplay.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent.
I'm bleeding a lot.
Oh, you'll get better.
You're not quite dead yet.
Yeah.
Flesh wound.
I'm bleeding a lot.
You're good. You're good, man.
You're fine. Everything's fine.
At 11 hit points. I'm done.
You didn't even have that many to begin with. So,
I'm 35.
I mean, like when we started all this.
Oh Jesus.
Guys, I for the cast, I have a question for you guys. What do you guys think of our community out there? What do you guys think about our community out there?
You know, I was gonna come up with some kind of off comment, but
I'm trying
it's
to be
hard
really snarky. Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah,
they are
our
good,
community
right?
is
Awesome,
absolutely
actually,
wicked. I
yeah.
love our community.
Yeah.
Everyone but Candleless seems really cool.
What are they? What are they saying, Boston Mike? We got a wicked hot community out there.
We got a wicked hot community out there, kid.
Wicked hot community.
So, do we think they're good people, right?
Oh, absolutely.
I
All
think they're
right.
pretty rad.
All right. So I think maybe a little thank you is in order for our community out there.
I think we go. Oh, there it goes.
Oh.
Oh, look at that.
What do we think of that? What do
That's
we
a
think
spicy thank you.
What do we think about that, guys?
That's
There
a
we
spicy meatball.
Oh shit.
I'd
So-
give
Look
it a
at
10.
that.
Get it? Because it was 10 gift subs, so
You-
I'm giving it a 10.
You're
You
gonna
know,
give it a
Mike-
10 or 10?
I'm gonna
10
give
out of 100.
I give it a 15 out of 10.
Oh, guys, we love you out there. We also have, so Davdithas is going to help me. We ran a giveaway for the past month for a Fantasy Grounds license key. And we are going to announce the winner tonight. One of the requirements, so unfortunately, it was supposed to be given away not last weekend, but we all know what happened. Mihaly's weak ass internet and weak ass electricity did not allow him to
We said
be
the
here.
community was rad, not your internet.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fair.
So it was so Davdithas, I'm gonna have you pick a winner and to the crew. Do you guys mind if we run a little bit late tonight? We got to do this, and then
Oh,
we're gonna
we totally should.
we take a quick break, and then we got to come back, and we get the second
Cool
part
with
of
that.
tonight. So okay,
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
We,
okay.
I mean, we shorted him a week last week. We
We
totally
did.
got to run late tonight.
We owe
Yeah.
them double this week.
Double.
I cannot go to bed at 3 a.m.
Neither can I. It's okay.
So Davdithas, do you have that ready
Yes.
for us to pick a winner?
I do. As a matter of fact, would you like me to
Wait,
announce
so
the name?
let's go for the rules. You have to be here in chat.
You do. We're gonna
Correct.
pick until
Any
somebody's here.
other prerequisites?
You have to be awesome.
You do have to be awesome. That is true.
That was one of the rules. Yeah.
Well, luckily
Okay.
everyone here is awesome. So
And from what I hear, you have to wield the hammer of the Thunder God as well. That's
You
the
have to
thing.
be able to finish.
Okay, you have to be able
You
to.
have to be able to finish.
Okay.
So Davdithas can win.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
All right,
So
so the winner that has been pulled is a Twitch user by the name of Antiquitas 2004. I'll put that in the chat. If you are there, speak up
speak
or
up.
forever
Yeah.
hold your peace.
There you go.
Hit us up by the end of the break, or what
Nope.
do you get? 60 seconds?
Let's
What's
give
the
it. Let's give it 60 seconds.
A good old 60-second count has begun
Insert
in my
Jeopardy
head.
music here.
Yes.
I'd
So,
sing it, but then we'd get muted out.
So I appreciate the community. Like we all have a blast with you guys. And just so you know, it is September. So if you want to continue those subs next month, it's only like what, like 250 or something like
250.
that. 250, and you can support us. You don't have to be a sub bomb boy, but it had been going for about a month, and the entries were closed last weekend. So we're gonna try for 5. If that's not the case, we're gonna pick from somebody who's here. We'll figure that out.
So, I've got another one ready if you want to go ahead with it.
Yep, let's go ahead.
All right. Our next attempt at a winner
drum roll?
is Python Charm.
Python charm.
Charm.
Python
you
charm.
are-
Python charm, you in the house?
You are a winner if you are here. But I don't believe you are.
Let me see.
Cawthon only thinks it's rigged because he didn't win.
Rigged.
Straight rigged, man.
Rigged.
Straight rigged.
Rigged.
Rigoroni.
Rigoroni.
Always.
They're totally gonna see this in the replays like tomorrow and be
And
like,
they're gonna be like, ah!
I do not see him in here.
All right.
Cawthon, if I win, it's super rigged.
Oh, you guys aren't eligible.
Oh. It's all
yeah,
right.
you have to be awesome.
Wow, it's getting
Right?
spicy.
That was a
That means-
prereq, yeah.
That means Fey Wolf can win, but Cawthon
Yeah,
can't.
well, Fake can win for sure, but Cawthon, I don't know.
I don't know about that guy. He's sketchy.
All right,
Oh, trust that
decided.
dude.
Let's get
All right.
another one.
Oh, I am so good. Oh, wow. That name makes a lot of sense when I read it now. Data Entry Tard 3. Put that in chat.
Oh, jeez.
At first, I was like, Datanet to try tiered 3.
Oh, man. All these bot accounts.
Right?
Yeah.
These are probably all people who watch on the replays during the week, and
Yeah, they're gonna be super bitter when they didn't catch it live.
All right, so we're gonna put
guys.
two more, and then we'll figure something out. If there's somebody not here and 2 more polls, then we'll talk offline and we'll figure out something that's fair. So
Yeah. Pulling another one as we speak. Let's see here. Okay, all right. I think I know how to say this one.
Wait for it.
Dan 2222.
what?
Or is that Toto? Dan Toto.
Oh God.
Oh.
Paste it.
we'll give it a minute, but I don't see him in here. But we'll give it a minute, and just in case, because we all know the Twitch thing doesn't always update automatically. So yeah, we'll give it 30 seconds or so.
Calling Dan Toro. My neighbor Dan Toto.
There we go. I like where you went with that, Yachts.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Another.
Well, this is the last one, and then we'll figure it out a different way.
All right. Here we go. Look
at Cotton's comment.
So there's blah, 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 blah.
All right, this one is Centrial. Centrial.
Put it in chat. There you go.
Try y'all.
I don't see him, and we might have to move on, guys.
Man.
Yeah. All right. Y'all had a chance.
Alrighty. So, guys, we're gonna take a quick 5-minute break, give the cast a chance to run to the restroom and all that good stuff. I'm gonna kick off a little commercial, and we'll see you guys in a couple minutes to continue the demon summon. I mean the beholder summon. I mean the fuck. All right, we'll see you in a few minutes, guys. Hey everybody, we're gonna get back to the action in just a second here, but I want to introduce myself. My name is Mike, and I'm the Dungeon Master for the Tabletop Tavern, and I wanted to fill you guys in on some things you might not be aware of. Our channel focuses on interactivity. To that end, for our subscribers, you automatically get 1 roll a night, and if you save up your loyalty points, you also have the opportunity to give our players a +1, +2, or +3 to their roll. Hell, you can even give it to me so I can make it that much easier to kill a player. It's a great way for you guys to get involved in the game. Speaking of getting involved in the game, if you join our Discord, !Discord, we have an RP channel that's an expanded lore from this world, and we have a great community of people in there that are keeping it all going offline. Also, we have our community NPC channel. You can answer 5 simple questions. It takes about 2 minutes to come up with a concept for an NPC, and that could get featured in our world. So definitely check that out. Our players also have channels, and I have a Dungeon Master channel for myself as well. So it's a great way for you to connect with us and talk about strategy, ask what people were thinking when they made a decision. So check that out. The easiest way you can support our channel is to like, share, and spread the Tabletop Tavern to anybody you think you might be interested. You know, it's a free way for you to expand our reach, and hopefully can help grow this community. If you are in a position to support us financially, the best way to do that is patreon.com/Tabletop Tavern. Patreon takes the least amount of money from us, and everything you guys contribute, even as low as $1 a month, goes a long way to help offset some of the costs we incur during running the show. Podcast hosting, licensing, equipment, it adds up pretty quick, and we all do this out of pocket, out of love for it. So thank you so much for coming out to check out this week's edition of the Tabletop Tavern. My name is Mike, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the show. All right, guys, we are coming back from that break. Oh my God, guys, Wolfgar, thank you so much for that sub bomb. We really appreciate it. Let me get us over to an actual screen. All right, guys, we are back. Wolfgar, thank you so much for that, man. Thank you for helping our community grow. Guys, if you're new, and you just got one of those subs, make sure to check out the emotes. We got a lot of really fun emotes for you guys. And we appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Anyway, when we left off at the break, a spell was being cast from the woods. And our party wanted to try and see what was going on.
Yeah, I'll cast spellcraft.
You're gonna cast spellcraft?
I will just use spellcraft.
Okay.
Use. I'm sorry. I'm a noob. Leave me alone. I'm really trying.
You're
This guy trying to cast skills.
11.
15.
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
this
I
is
suck.
magic neither of you have used or know anything about. So, as you guys standing around, the four of you start to notice that the grass and the weeds and other plants around you all start to grow. They get bigger, and I'm going to need reflex saves from all of you guys.
Reflex?
Yep.
Nope.
Ooh.
It's a 16 for Gunnar.
That was a lousy roll. That was a 10 for Idabrix.
11.
I am quite proud of my 19.
It's an actual 19, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
That is fun for you, you know. Because I'm an unprepared DM, I'm looking up the DC spell right now.
It's 4. Just
It's probably
Just call it 10 or less.
Yeah.
no. Let's call it a 9 or less.
9 or less.
It is 15. So Idabrix did not. It doesn't look like Idabrix or Mihaly were able to make their save. So they are currently getting wrapped up. You're gonna gain the entangled condition right now, which I got to give you, and let me do that to Idabrix and Mihaly.
Guys,
Little help.
plants.
And
Oh,
with
they're
that,
hugging you. Oh.
Who decided rushing in was a good idea?
so it is in. Let me give you a radius so you guys have a clear indication of where it is.
Oh.
Wait, you're gonna. Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, so if you end your
Conveniently drawn box that encompasses all of us.
turn, so if you move into this or you end your turn into this, you're gonna have to make a saving throw.
Good times.
Okay. Creatures you guys can attempt to break free as a move action, making a strength check or escape artist check. And like I said, if you end your turn, every time you going forward from this round, not the initial round, but any additional round, if you try to make it a save to escape it, and you do not do so, you're going to take 1 point of damage. Okay, Idabrix, you are up.
I'm gonna roll for escape artist.
Okay,
That is a 18.
you are able to escape the entanglement. Which way would you like to
Okay.
move?
Out. I'm going north. I'm gonna go right there.
Where is this dude casting from?
You don't know.
Good question. We have no idea.
You don't
We
know.
can't hear where he's talking from to cast.
You could try and do a perception, but nobody did tried to perceive when he started casting.
Okay.
Idabrix, anything else on your turn?
Nope. I'm
Oh.
just gonna try to get out of it for right now.
Mihaly, you're up.
Idabrix way. And I'm gonna try to escape, but I'm not sure how to do that. You said a move action.
Strength or escape artist.
Okay, I'll do an escape artist check.
That would do it.
18.
All
Although
right.
it says -2, but I should have a +2 on.
You
that.
have a -2 because of the entangled condition.
Oh, okay. No sweat. So I make it out, and
No, you don't.
I'm just.
No, yes, you do. Yes, you do. I'm sorry.
No, you
Whoa,
don't.
whoa! She gets out with an 18, but I don't. Okay.
Well, you said -2. You said -2, right?
Oh, but I had a +2, so it just brings you back to flat 18.
Okay. Then you're clearly good.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna run up north towards Idabrix, where she determined was safe.
Okay. Davdithas.
Well, I'm just gonna move because I can do that.
Shink, shink, shink,
Shink,
shink.
shink, 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 shink.
I got a message saying that was hilarious, by the way.
Question: is this space safe?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Is this valid?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go here, and with that, I'm going to pray to Desna for a little bit of healing.
Okay.
So I'm gonna drop to a knee, because that's how I do things, and then
And drop.
I'm gonna look
Desna
up,
time.
grasp my holy symbol, and say, Desna, we're in a bit of a pickle. If there's one thing I know about pickles, they're delicious. So, heal us. Give us some of that delicious healing. And
I'm gonna
man.
stop the game for 2 seconds, okay? And I just want it for the people out there in the listening on the podcast, and for the people out there in our community. I task our players with coming up with their own flavor of how they cast spells, call to their deities, and use their skills. And this is the result.
This is what you get. After 2 weeks of prepping, this is what you get.
Time back in. Go.
Desna, give us that delicious pickle healing. All right. And that is going to be 10 for everyone within a 30-foot radius.
Wow.
Sweet.
Why do I taste pickles?
It's
I
good,
feel
right?
better though.
It's good.
It's like a brine vegetable. I don't get it.
It's healing you, though. It's doing it.
Is it supposed to be salty?
Any other actions
You might
on
have
your
got. You might have
No.
got something else there.
No.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Gunnar, your turn. I got thrown off by the pickle.
Not until he finishes the healing spell. I step out and I take my first round of repairing my armor.
Okay. Alrighty. From the woods, you guys hear another spell being cast.
I don't wanna.
I would like to perceive where it's coming from.
Indeed, same here.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'll use spellcraft to determine what spell it is.
I don't
right.
hear shit.
Give me the perceptions.
I have a 21 perception.
Also a 21 perception.
Mihaly,
Do I get to do both?
you get to, yes, you can, but wait. Okay, so give me,
A 16 for perception.
Okay. And then, what was yours, Gunnar? 5?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll start with this. Davdithas and Idabrix, you feel like the chanting is coming from the south west of you, or the information, the sound is coming from the southwest of you. Okay.
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 Mihaly, you are this is not familiar, a type of magic from you are familiar with.
Okay.
All right, so it's not that you don't understand the magic, you don't understand the discipline of the magic.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay. All right. So with that, it's Idabrix's turn.
I am not going to risk running back through that,
Mm-mm.
and I can't see anything anyway. I'm gonna ready an action. I'm gonna ready my sword
Okay.
just in case.
So if you're readying your action, that if something comes in within reach, you're
Like
gonna
if
attack
something comes in, yeah.
it. Okay. Fair enough. Mihaly, you're up.
Okay. Yeah, seeing Idabrix get ready, I'm gonna pull up my crossbow and load, and I guess ready in action to fire at whatever steps out of the woods.
Okay.
Or the next viable target I see, I suppose.
Okay. Davdithas.
I think we should. Oh boy, I think we should move to a clearing of some sort. I'm gonna just say that in general, we should back up to a clearing, and I'm gonna start moving northwest about 20 feet.
Okay.
'Cause shink shink.
Shink shink.
That's all I can do.
Pitter patter.
Yeah, that's the tabletop tavern version of pitter patter.
Shink
Oh
shink.
boy, shink shink.
Yep.
Shink shink.
Would you like to do anything else on your turn, Davdithas?
I've done all that a cleric can do.
Okay. Gunnar, you're up, my friend.
It's factually false, but all right.
Not to be outdone, I take a 5 foot. I will take another turn to continue mending my armor, and then I'm going to channel positive energy, much like Davdithas, but differently.
How differently?
I place my hand over the brand that emblazons over my chest and watch the hammer, Yggdrasil, and Volknut glow. And I raise my left hand to the sky, and I call for Odin's touch to empower my friends and allies.
Okay.
And everybody heals back 3.
Within 30?
Yep, within 30.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay. So from the woods you hear a and all of a sudden a stone flies out of the woods and is going to attempt to hit Mihaly for AC 30.
Holy shit.
This guy still has line of sight. God damn.
Yeah.
Does AC
What's
30
his
hit?
light source?
We need one of those.
Okay, yeah, a 30 hits. Yeah,
Okay.
obviously.
Oh, you know what? It might be lower than that because we didn't take the entangled condition off of you, and but it's still
it's gonna be like a
it's still
24,
it's still gonna
I
hit.
think it's still good. I got a AC 12. Is it? No, 13.
Let me just take the effects off Idabrix
I'll
we're
just
here.
take the hit.
So the stone comes flying out of the woods and cracks Mihaly off the top of the head, doing 1 point of damage to him. And
Ow.
you see a creature, or the creature you saw previously, run across the woods and disappear into the. He runs from the east part of the the west part of the clearing, all the way through and outside to the east part of the clearing into the woods. Idabrix, you're up.
I'm going to move up. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to move up to about there, and I'm going to go, I knew we should have gone north.
I said north.
Anything else, Idabrix?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Mihaly, you're up.
I have a quick question.
Sure.
So, if I remember right, Mihaly, you prepped your crossbow, right, last time?
That's
in case
right.
Anything happened? Was there any chance you could have taken a shot at him when he?
Would that
he
have
pre-
incurred an attack of opportunity?
Not an attack of opportunity, but
Or not? Sorry, would have
he-
triggered my action.
Yeah.
it would have triggered your action. So yes, you can take. So give me the numbers for your attack.
Well, all right. I like it. I roll a 8 to hit.
So
Never mind.
Mihaly seeing
Sorry, I brought it up.
Mihaly seeing the
thanks, man.
creature run across, aims with his crossbow and lets fly a bolt. But in the darkness down there, in just the overgrown brush, it gets lost and it does not hit him. But Mihaly, it is your turn for this turn.
I guess I'll detect magic.
Okay.
Would he still be within range? Could I detect him?
You cast the
I'm
spell and
trying
I'll
to
give you the
track
results.
'em.
You cast the spell and I'll give you the results.
Okay, well,
You're casting detect magic.
I don't need to drop it in chat, right?
Right.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna cast it.
So you feel, you definitely feel magic coming from the southwest to you.
Okay.
Southwest.
Southeast.
I-
Southeast.
My
Apparently
feeling
compass-
these southeast of us.
Apparently compass directions are hard, guys.
Just like words.
Words.
Now, feeling a sense to the southeast, could you say with any accuracy if I believe that's the target we were just tracking there? Would I be pretty confident that's a goblin? Or just have
you
no
can
idea?
infer that from the situation, but that's not something you would know.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna imply that it is and tell the party.
Okay.
Like, there he is that way, and just point southeast.
Okay. Davdithas, you're up.
Oh gosh, I don't know what to do here. I'm gonna go with my original plan of getting to a clearing of some kind, but the only one I know is that shit-covered corner. So I'm gonna head there. I'll move another.
The shit covered corner?
Yeah, where all those dogs were.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, you said it was all covered in
In
fecal,
fecal
material.
As
matter.
opposed
Yes,
to
yeah,
the
yeah.
other shit covered
Well,
corner.
I wasn't
you know.
sure. I wasn't sure if you meant when you said the shit covered
They're
corner.
all shit covered corners here, guys.
The spell, the spell that was went off below that caused everything to overgrow.
Those are beautiful plants. Okay.
Okay.
Shitstorms are
shit.
brewing, Randy.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I suppose I'll ready my star knife. I don't know.
He said confidently.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like it's the chosen weapon of your goddess or anything, but
I'm
you just
hoping-
scoff at it.
Perhaps maybe Desmond will step in and smite this thing.
Okay.
You never know.
Okay. Gunnar, you're up.
I will take my third round to finish fixing my armor
Okay.
with a quick bind and tie.
Okay.
And God bless paracord, by the way.
Yeah. 550.
And I will channel one more spell. I will use a cantrip and use Cure Minor
Okay.
for 1 point on myself.
Okay.
And I mutter as my emblem on my chest glows once more, and my hammer surges with a tingle, and the smell of ozone enters the area around me.
Okay. Okay. All right. With that, give me a perception, guys.
Jack, smell of ozone. Is that like that smell you get when it just finished raining?
It's the smell you get right after lightning strikes or you have an electrical storm in a house.
Ah, cool. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
14.
Okay. Give me 1 second. He has. Boom, 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 boom. Wow. Okay. Actually roll, please. Okay. Okay. And it is now Idabrix's turn.
Okay.
Wait, did our perceptions do anything?
Nope.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Good to know.
Good. Out of it, 28. Great. All right.
Watch the tape later.
Gosh.
Ouch.
Overpowered and outgunned.
Yeah.
Wow. I think we should just leave Thistletop. I think we're good.
Yeah, Sandpoint, you're fucked. Sorry, dudes.
Idabrix is like, I'm just peacing out. See you later. I'm out of here.
Seriously.
I didn't sign on for this.
Idabrix, you are up.
Yes. Let's see. I am. I'm gonna. I guess I'll ready my crossbow.
Okay. You gonna ready a crossbow in case you see anything?
Yeah.
Okay. Mihaly.
Well, geez, I'll just detect magic again. Do I sense if he's getting further away or?
You don't sense magic around you right now.
I don't sense him anymore, meaning ostensibly he's gone. Or outside of a 60-foot range. Okay. I'll stop asking questions. I don't feel him anymore, guys.
All right, let's head north.
And
Let's
then
see
I'll
if we can
step in.
get to the damn bridge and find these goblins. This day needs to end now.
Okay. So you guys are still on initiative, just so you know.
Oh.
Can hell just please open up and swallow this godforsaken fucking area into the underworld, please?
It's the whole thing. Take us with it.
So sorry, correct me, Mihaly, what did you do?
I detected magic.
Okay. So Davdithas, is your turn.
Okay. Was I within earshot of Mihaly to say he doesn't detect him anymore?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. I'm coming back. So I'll do a double move speed,
Okay.
and I'll come right over here. Which
Okay.
is right with the whole posse.
Okay, so you're standing south of Idabrix right now, moving back into the clearing. Okay.
I am.
All right, Gunnar, you're up.
I'm going to move to the north to stand next to Idabrix.
Yep.
Idabrix, what weapons do you have out in your hands right now?
I did have my sword out, but I am currently prepared with my crossbow.
Okay. Decider, how many javelins do you have on your back?
Who's this decider? We have a
Davdithas.
companion? Oh, yes.
How many javelins do you have on your back?
I have exactly no more and no less
Three.
than the number of 4.
All right.
That's too much.
Javelins.
I draw a javelin from Decider's pouch and I ready an action to throw at the next target I see.
Okay.
My javelin.
Yavlin?
My javelin.
My javelin.
He took my javelin.
Oh, man.
My javelin named Jose.
I can't believe he took that.
Okay, and you're readying an action, Gunnar?
Yep.
Okay. So give me a perception, all of you, please.
11.
All right, maybe this one will work. 29.
15.
16.
Okay. Mihaly and Davdithas, you hear a and all of a sudden a stone flies out of the woods at Idabrix. So let's do that.
Hearing that, can I shout duck, or is that like it's just happening?
So that's AC 20, Idabrix.
Yeah, it's happening. Okay.
Yes, that'll hit.
Okay. So let me grab the right weapon. I didn't want to hit you with the wrong damage. So Idabrix, as you're standing there looking around, trying to see what's going on, scouting for the enemy, a stone hits you in the back of the head and for 2 points of damage. No,
Ow!
1 point of damage. I'm sorry.
Ow! But a little bit less.
Idabrix, it is your turn.
Now that I've been hit in the back of the head, can I tell where that came from? Or not really?
You can use that as a general guideline. You got hit back in the head. It's so when I'm looking at your character right now, I'm thinking you're facing down towards where you guys just
the
came.
south?
Yeah. So
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to hide me, Gunnar. I'm going to step right here. And I'm going to turn around. And now I'm upside down. And I'm looking the other direction.
Okay. So you're looking to the north. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Would you like to stay status quo? Once you see him, you can you want to attack, or what would you like to
Yes.
do? Okay. Mihaly, you're up.
Okay, question.
Sure.
Would vines react if I was invisible?
Give me a spellcraft.
Okay. I roll a spellcraft of 20 plus 6, 26.
You believe that magical effects will affect you. Non-sight-based effects will affect you if you step in them. Yes.
Okay. Next question.
Okay.
Can I cast Vanish and move far enough to, because I can't see there, like realistically, by the time I walk in there, I should be able to see the path that the goblin took. But can I get outside of that box in one move?
If you enter that box, you're going to have to make a reflex save. The second.
Oh, I thought it was just if you end your turn within the box.
If you end your turn within the box.
Like, could I pass through successfully without having to make a save?
Yes. Yep.
After also casting.
Yes. It would just be a movement. Okay. But you do move at lesser speed through it, I believe. Let me double check. I just want to look at the spell one more time.
Is it like a rough terrain?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm just looking at the spell because I haven't used this much in my career. Actually, the spell says, I thought it was at the end, you had to end your turn into it. The area of effect are those that enter the area. Creatures that fail to save gain the entangled condition. Creatures that make their save can move as normal, but those that remain in the area must save again at the end of your turn. I read it incorrectly. So it is when
you make a save upon entering, and if you finish, you make another.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Jeez. Getting caught wouldn't disrupt Vanish, would it? It's only if I make an attack move?
Correct.
Okay, I'll cast Vanish.
Okay.
It's 1 round plus caster level.
Yep.
To a max of 5. So would that be 4 or would that be 3?
What's your caster level?
3.
Okay. So
1 round. Oh, it's 1 round per level. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. There you go.
So 3 rounds.
Yep.
So I'll cast Vanish, go invisible, and then I'll make my way in and try to find the path. But as I make my way in, I have to
make
roll
a reflex save. Yep.
12.
You do not make your save.
Oof.
So you.
How far is just as soon as I enter?
Yes.
So am I stuck there as far as my movement's concerned?
You are, again, let me look at the spell.
Sorry for the technical mumbo jumbo, but
we don't mind doing this because somebody out in the community might need the knowledge, and we're probably gonna run across it again at some point. So, let's look at the entangled condition.
Now, when you said we're most likely going to encounter it again at some point,
I mean, it's a long campaign. I guarantee we're gonna see entangled at some point.
I'm gonna yell.
Basically,
there it
anytime
is.
we encounter a druid, we have the possibility of running into it.
Well, let's not do that, because if this is a druid, I hate them.
I guarantee we will see lots more entangled.
Especially after now.
Especially once I hit the right level to cast it.
You move at half. You treat it like a kind of difficult terrain, Mihaly. It's you move at half speed. -2 penalty on attack rolls and a -4 penalty to dexterity.
Well, I want to try to make my way over to the path, but I don't know where the path is. Like up here or down here. Or... As I get closer, it would light up a little bit.
Are you saying the path that he ran across?
That he took. Yeah. I assume he's out of the square because it's a 40-foot square and I couldn't sense him at 60.
Correct. But you would have to give me like a tracking roll or like survival roll to see where he actually entered the woods.
Neither of which I have.
Okay.
So I'll just stay where I'm at.
So you're just gonna stay in the entangled area.
Well, there's nothing I can do, right? I can't
You can
turn
move out.
around and go back, can I?
Yes, you can. I told you,
Okay,
you move at half speed.
Okay, yeah, I'll just return to where I
Okay,
was, still
and now-
invisible.
Okay.
Yay.
Good round. Good round. Good round.
Good
Yeah,
round, guys.
good round.
Good round.
What a fail. I'm learning. I'm learning
You
a
are
lot.
learning.
Thank you.
And I didn't actually give you the entangle condition, so we don't have to.
That's okay. Don't worry about it.
Davdithas.
Let's just pretend that never happened.
It's recorded in the annals of history for all time now.
Great.
Good. Davdithas, you're up.
I wonder, the woods and stuff around us, are they like dry and flammable? Maybe. Just curious.
They, excuse me. I'm gonna pause for. Mute for 1 second.
I've killed him.
These are typical woods. They are alive. With any normal woods, there's dead tinder around.
All right.
So
Well, I'm going to since we don't know exactly where he is, right? Like we don't have any leads on his position at the moment.
you do know that. So you made your perception check, Davdithas,
Right.
and you heard him up to the north, like north, like almost due north, a little west of north. Well, a little west of true north. And you do know that the stone came flying from that direction and hit Idabrix in the back of the head.
Oh, I'm so tempted to light these woods on fire, but that would give away our approach. I don't know if it's already given away though. Oh, debates. I'm gonna turn to Gunnar. Should I burn it?
You're gonna ask Gunnar?
He seems to be the strategic one when
Burn
it
it
comes
all.
to war. Burn it all, he says. I love
Burn
it.
it all.
I'm gonna cast spark.
Well,
on
maybe
some-
if we lure them out with a forest fire, we can kill them as they come.
Yeah,
We're
gonna
gonna
cast-
Great.
die.
And now we have to hope that we get out of the forest fire too.
yeah, it'll be fine. Not
Don't
gonna
worry,
cast
I'll grease
spark.
us.
Wow.
Oh,
It'll help you guys escape that
Quick,
much.
everybody into the pit.
Everyone into the pit, he says. I'm gonna cast spark on some tinder in the woods to the northwest.
Give me a pointer on the map exactly where when I look something up, okay?
Oh my
Okay.
You
God.
just say northwest.
northwest from my position. Yeah.
Like, okay,
That's
so you're
where I
not
heard
going to
him.
burn the sentient plants that grab our ankles.
No, we just don't
You're
get
going to burn just regular old forest. Okay.
I'm trying to flush him out. Is what I'm trying to do.
I am into it.
Okay. Well, that's pointing the wrong way. Hold on, I can fix this. We just flip this, reverse it, and boom. How about that?
And fiery trees fell.
Everybody dies.
everybody dies.
I think this could work.
Idabrix
don't.
does not like this plan at all.
I don't
I'm
either.
just putting that out there for the
Would
record.
you rather get pelted with rocks for the rest of your life?
I would rather not die in a fiery inferno.
It's fine, y'all. Calm down.
No, I want to see where this goes. I'm on board now.
I know where this goes. We're gonna be rolling your characters after this.
Mihai had a good
And
run.
Mike's like, yes.
Alrighty. So
Alrighty, he
you were gonna
says.
attempt like right in there? Okay.
Right in there.
And you're using flare.
Spark,
Spark.
which ignites
Flare.
flammable
I don't even
objects.
know where I just got that.
I have a flare.
Oh, God.
Oh God. It's all downhill from here, folks. Okay. Let me look at the spell real quick.
That assumes there was an uphill.
I can read it if you'd like.
Let's do this. Let me look at Davdithas's abilities,
Hey.
or actions, and
I'm officially nervous. Just saying. I mean,
You're
Fine.
nervous.
I just want to light this entire damn place on fire. What's the big deal?
we don't need no water.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Okay. All right. So Davdithas, you look in the woods there, and you see, some downed leaves next to a little bit of a log, and you cast a spell, and it goes poof, and it goes up. It starts to go up.
All right.
Creating smoke. You do notice that all the overgrowth around it is pretty damp, and when it hits that, it just starts billowing smoke out.
Yep, saw this one coming.
It's just this. A bunch of smoke starts coming out from under the from up through the tree line.
Hey, look, goblins are dumb. They could have done this. No one knows it's us.
All right, so who's up next?
Gunnar, you're up, my friend.
I'm gonna go full defensive and start moving north, exposing my light source.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20. Can you expose the path further north, please?
Yes, I can. I like exposing.
I figured you might.
Oof.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Gunnar, I want to give
expose.
you a little description as you move up that way. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
So as you move up to the right, you see a watchtower, and there is a watchtower up there. You don't currently see anybody in it.
That's good.
Okay.
And did you want to move further?
Yep, right where I'm at. Just expose whatever else would be in front of me.
Okay, and you're using a full light source?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a column of smoke. There's not much need for stealth anymore at this point.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Gunnar, as you move north up the path, you approach. You smell the ocean wafting over you, and now as well as smoke, and you see the beginnings of a rope bridge stretching out into the darkness.
I call back, double time it. We need to move now. Here's the bridge. Let's go.
Okay. Give me a okay, so yeah, Gunnar, you'd be in range. Everybody give me a perception, please.
All right.
19.
15.
16.
Working on it. Perception. 18.
Okay. All right. So
No.
suddenly from you notice around you that the plants are starting to grow out and up throughout the ground. I'm gonna call Davdithas and Idabrix. You need to give me a reflex, please.
Okay.
So 15.
That makes it.
Come on, good old reflex. Go. 6.
Davdithas, the plants start to creep around your legs and grow up, and you are currently entangled, sir.
Okay. I have a question for you.
Sure.
Would my agile feat do anything? It allows me to ignore difficult terrain.
So the movement. Okay. Let me clarify. If you were
Okay.
not affected directly by the effects of the spell,
Okay.
and you were just moving through it, if you had made your reflex save, you would be able to make a full move through it. But you're currently entangled. So.
Because normally it would be half movement through that area.
Right. So.
Okay. Got it.
So you're at a half movement right now.
That's a quarter movement.
Quarter movement.
Okay.
I'm gonna say you can move half with that ability. We'll say
Okay.
that.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And that brings us to Idabrix.
I am going to book it after Gunnar as best as I can.
Okay. You gonna just do a full move out?
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna drop myself right about there.
Okay. So, Mihaly, it's your turn.
Okay. I want to run through, but I want to run as far north as I can with a full movement.
Okay, so you're just gonna try and book all the way through.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can move up to 4 times your normal speed.
So that would put me, 30 times 4, right? So 120.
Yep. You're at 20 movement speed, aren't you, for your site? Or are you at 30?
30.
30. Yep, 120.
My damn character's in the way. I can run really far up if I make my save, basically. I want to run, it will depend where I go based on if I get entangled or not, I guess.
Wolfgar has awarded me a +1.
Boo.
Because we needed the help.
Yeah, thanks. I'm going to attempt to run all the way through, so I should make my save now to get
The second you enter it. Yep.
to enter it, right?
Yep. Otherwise, you're going to be dropped to half of that speed.
So that's a reflex of 14.
You did not make it, sir.
So half is 60.
Yep.
So that still puts me up here. Maybe back one. There we go.
There you are. Okay. Davdithas, you're up.
Okay, so how do I break free of this?
You can either try to strength check it, or you can try an escape artist.
I'm gonna try a strength check, actually, because that -7 to my escape artist doesn't look that great.
Okay.
So yeah,
So roll a d20 plus your strength modifier.
let's muscle this out. It's a 2.
So Davdithas reaches down and tries to pry the plants off his legs. He's like, wait,
I can't. It's too hard.
It's too hard. So you can move 15. You can move 15 feet.
I can move 15 feet.
Oh wait. What's your?
You mean 10 feet?
10
for
feet
me.
because you're yeah, exactly.
If I still attempt to do like a full move though, is that?
Yeah, you could. So you would move. So you're gonna do 4 times your speed and then have that, and then I'll quarter it. I'm sorry.
But I'm gonna use a free action and cast Agile Feet,
Okay.
so that way I'll still be able to move half of it, which is 40 feet.
Okay. Do it.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, that'll get me right next to Idabrix.
Technically that is out, I believe. Yes, that will be out of it.
Oh, angry plants. Don't like them.
Angry. Okay. So as you break free, it is Gunnar's turn.
Okay. I see the beginning of the bridge, and I've got to make sure that my friends don't get cut off and they can't get to the other side of the bridge. So 10, 15, 20, and I'm going to cross the bridge, Mike.
Okay. So you get to about there, and I'm just going to open up as you go. How far are you? Give me your movement, and I'll tell you where you're end.
I have a base speed of 40.
Okay, so move it. Oh, you can't see.
I can't see anything. And it's light now because we're out of the woods, so I can see clear across.
Give me. Give me a D6.
6.
I'm gonna have you do it again and call if you want high or low.
Oh,
I forgot
okay.
to. I should have finished my sentence.
Sorry. High. 2. Fuck me.
I'm gonna say it is pitch black.
All right, I'll leave my light on my chest open then.
Okay, so you can see 30 feet in front, or 60 feet, right?
Yeah.
5. So 5, 15, 20, 30. You can see about that far, Gunnar. It's weird
Right.
because they're on an angle, and I'm trying not to
10,
count.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Go ahead and keep revealing. And that's 60.
You're moving all the way to there?
Yep.
Okay, so when you get to about here, I'm going to need you to give me a reflex save.
That's a 19.
Okay, Gunnar. As you make it halfway across the bridge, the left side of the bridge falls, and you very quickly are able to grasp onto the. I'm sorry. The right side of the bridge falls, and you're very able. You grab onto the left side of the bridge, and you steady your feet along on the rope on that side of it. The planks are kind of flittering, flapping a little bit. You're standing on the rope that you're holding onto the top rope, and you're standing on the rope on the left side of the bridge.
All right, keep all the way across.
So that's gonna give me some. How are we gonna do this? We're gonna say half movement, and from there on, and give me an acrobatics every 10 feet.
Oh, okay.
Or climb.
Jesus.
Climb would do it as well.
I mean, half that bridge is collapsed.
Yeah.
So
So I'll put you like right about here is when it started. So 5, 10. So you would have to take either an acrobatics or a climb check right there.
I'll go with climb. That's a 17.
Okay, you're able to make progress, and you're able to climb over to that point. So what were you moving for your total movement?
I was gonna move at 3 times for 120.
Okay, so you started right here. So 5, 15, 20, 30, 35, 45, 50, 55. Okay, so half movement over there. Give me one more check.
That'll be a 12.
So Gunnar, you get to that point, and you don't fall, but you're unable to make any more progress forward at that point. You're very close. You're like 5 feet away from the end of the bridge.
Okay.
And you do see goblins out there as well.
Great. All right. I call back a warning, and I ready for the attacks that are coming my way.
All right. So as you're standing there, you currently see goblins and goblin dogs. There is a total.
Oh, sweet Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Next time on Tabletop Tavern.
Fortunately, it's still a little early for that.
Yeah, let's go.
we've got enough time to deal with this shit situation here.
Okay. Okay.
How far down is that water?
About 100 feet.
Oh.
Ow.
So all those goblins are going to be, those are not going to move on this round. So we're going to go with what we currently have. So give me perceptions, Mihaly, Idabrix, and Davdithas, please.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
boy. 21.
18.
And whoop. 15.
Okay. Suddenly, a creature pops outside of the woods right by you, Davdithas, and he's going to take his flame blade, and he's going to attempt to swing it at you for AC 7.
That should miss.
Okay. With that, it goes to Idabrix's turn.
All right. I am going to it's right there. I'm going to swap out my crossbow back for my short sword,
Okay.
and I'm going to attack it.
Okay, so Idabrix stows her crossbow behind her back, draws her short sword, seeing the creature materialize in front of her, and swings for
13.
and is unable to, with the surprise of the creature popping out of the woods, she's unable to land a blow. Mihaly, you're up.
How far can I throw a rope? How long is a rope?
I think it's 100 feet.
Long enough to cross the bridge to get to Gunnar?
And there's
Looks
still
like
a rope attached on the left.
What is it? 5, 15, 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 40.
Maybe I can draw a pointer.
Yeah, it's 65.
Yeah.
Yep, you should have enough. So for
Can I throw that far?
So throw is the increments is what, 30?
Can I tie it to a bolt and fire it?
Yes, I'm gonna say it's gonna take you. You're gonna have to use a partial, or you're gonna have to use a move action to tie it to the to bolt and shoot it over.
So to clarify, can I do that within this one round?
You wouldn't be able to move. You would have to do it from.
That's still within range, though. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll take out a rope tie to a bolt, and
where
ahead.
where do you intend to shoot it?
Into the bank near Gunnar.
Okay.
So were he to fall, he could use that.
Okay. So give me a percentage and give me high or low.
High. That's the third from the right.
So you go to the D10, which is fourth from the right, and you click the percentage mark.
Percent. Yep. Oh goodness. 22.
Okay. Roll a D6 for me, please.
6.
So I'm gonna say the arrow plunks into the shore, right about there. So there's currently an arrow. I mean, a rope going across from you to right there.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Do I have any action left to tie it off? Or?
No, you wouldn't be able to do that this round. Okay. So that brings us to Davdithas.
Okay. Well, I'm really happy this little guy has decided to show himself. So I'll grab my Morning Star, and with a really angry look on my face, just gonna wind up and say it's about time and take a swing at him.
Okay.
Davdithas is still entangled in case that affects his attack.
Probably would.
-2.
Well, I mean, an 8's still not gonna do too well.
No, it's not gonna. 10's not gonna hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that brings us to the top of the order, and before that, I want to do one quick thing, and then we'll get it going. Boom, boom, boom.
A quick thing.
Quick thing.
I'm excited about a quick thing.
Are you excited about a quick thing? Really? Are you?
I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm excited. Personally speaking.
Perfect. Okay. Alrighty. So we are going to begin with a friend over there on the shore. So Gunnar, as you look, one of the goblins starts to step forward and moves up to the rope that is supporting you and takes out and he draws his knife. Another of the goblin disappears and runs back. You see him retreating into the darkness, and that brings us to your turn, sir.
All right. I'm going to move off the bridge, the 5 foot.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack with my longsword the goblin that is about to cut the rope.
Okay. So Gunnar, seeing this goblin attempting to end his life by severing the rope and separating from his party, draws his longsword and swings for AC
19.
And connects solidly on the shoulder of the arm of the goblin, trying to stop him from sawing through the rope.
And he takes 8 points of damage.
So in doing so, he severs the arm of the goblin. The goblin looks down at his arm, grabs it, and dies from shock. Let me make sure I get the right one. Alrighty. Would you like any other action this turn at this time, Gunnar?
Yes, for my movement, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith.
Okay. Can you explain what that does to me?
So I raise my shield up to the sky, and I call upon my gods, and I have Odin grant me his favor and use his mystic wisdom to embolden me with his favor, increasing my armor class by +4.
Okay.
Isn't
Alrighty.
that a standard action?
I'm using my movement action to do it.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that's how it works. Because you,
I could be wrong. I
five
used a
stepped
5 foot
in,
adjust.
yep.
Yeah.
And then
I
you
used a
took it-
5 foot adjust for free action. I swung for an attack.
Yep. So
And then
the
instead
attack.
of movement, I casted the spell.
Yeah, but you can't. I don't think you can substitute a movement for a spell. I think it's a standard action. You would have to
Okay.
sub. Yeah.
Then I'm done.
Okay, so we're gonna swing back over to the party on the south side of the bridge, and with that, the goblin is gonna take his flaming sword and try to stab Idabrix in the liver, and swings for AC 20. Does a 10 confirm?
A 10 does not confirm.
Okay, but he connects with his sword and tries to slide it up into the kidneys of Idabrix for a total of 3 damage.
Now I'm pissed, man.
All right, we're jumping back over to the north side of the bridge, and as Gunnar watches, a goblin dog runs up and steps before him and is going to try to bite him. It rolled it against himself. So
All right, perfect.
perfect. I mean, that could happen. It could happen, you know.
I'm all right with this.
All right.
Come on.
So he takes a bite at Gunnar for AC 8, sir.
I deflect the maw of the dog with my large wooden shield.
Excellent. Idabrix, your turn.
All right. She's gonna take another swing at the guy that just attacked her. Action. That is that's a 7.
Okay, so Idabrix, after receiving the blow in her side, tries to return with a sword thrust, and it skitters off the armor of the goblin. So that brings us back over to the north side. You see one of the goblins run past and step forward up to the rope, and he's gonna draw his dog slicer and attempt to cut the rope bridge. Going back to the south side of the bridge, it is now Mihaly's turn.
Okay. Focusing south, I will cast Daze upon the goblin south of Davdithas.
Let's see it.
And that works.
That would work. So the creature down there is currently dazed. And I gotta give him the status. So let's do that.
Wait, is that 21 his save roll?
Yeah, it looks like he succeeded the save.
I'm sorry. For some reason, I thought your DC was 21. That would have been good at your level. So he shrugged it off.
Yeah,
My
I'll
bad.
take it.
Thank
If
you, guys.
Give it to me.
You look at you
No,
guys.
he's totally dazed. It's fine.
Yeah.
To be fair, though. Yeah.
All right. Would you like any other actions on your turn, Mihaly?
No. Well, can I load my crossbow?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Alrighty, we're gonna swing back up to the south, the north part. One of the goblin dogs is gonna step forward and attempt to bite Gunnar as well. So he steps forward, snarling and spitting, and tries to bite Gunnar for AC 11.
I swirl my my longsword in a semicircle, throwing his maw to another side as he misses the second attack.
Okay. You see a goblin ahead of you, Gunnar. He cries out, he yells out and shouts something, and then he starts to run backward out of your sight.
Okay.
Let's see. So you do see one of the goblin dogs in front of you charge up and stand behind the pack of dogs. It's ferocious. and it's obviously furious that it can't get to you, but it's snarling and spitting. Davdithas, you're up. We're back on the south side of the bridge.
Can I take a 5-foot step back
Yep.
and call to Desna to grant me some true striking ability?
Yep, you can.
All right, so I'll take out my holy symbol and I'll say, Desna, guide my next strike so I can end this annoying pest's life.
Okay. Moving back over to the north side, another goblin dog rushes forward and stays on the side of the bridge, and they're trying to swarm Gunnar, it appears, and block his progress from over the bridge. With that, it brings us to the top of the order. That is the top of the order. So we have to move around. We're on the back on the north side of the bridge. Where is this? Oh, that one's dead. That's why. Gunnar, you're up.
The one to my left that is about to cut the bridge, he gets the next one. And I will be using the +1 from Mac Jackal Ranger.
Okay.
Let's see if we can end this thing's life. The mighty overhand cut. 16 hits it.
It does hit.
Okay. And he
Nice.
takes a beastly 10 points of damage.
All right.
Nice.
So he comes with Gunnar comes with an overhand strike, swings down and lops the head from the goblin standing in front of him.
And I will cleave into the dog directly
Yes.
to the north of the dead goblin.
Okay. Let me make sure he is dead.
And he gets hit with a 24.
That does hit, sir. So as the blow follows through, it sweeps into the side of the other creature, doing 6 points of damage, and lodges in it. Gunnar has to put his foot on the side of the creature and pull his sword back. And that brings us to our friend down on the south side of the bridge. He is going to stab at Idabrix again for AC 7.
That will miss.
Okay. With that, we're going to jump back to the north side of the shore. The goblin dog that's standing right in front of Gunnar is going to snarl and take a bite at him for AC 13.
That is a miss.
Idabrix, you're up.
All right, I am really pissed at this guy. So I'm going to attack. I'm going to use my +3 from Mac Jackal Ranger.
Okay.
And I'm going to 21.
That would be a hit.
And that is 2 damage.
2 damage.
Worth it.
So Idabrix
Worth it.
Idabrix takes her sword and thrusts forward at the goblin, and the blade hits him in the face, and it cuts his ear. His ear separates a little bit, and blood flows down from it. Mihaly, you're up.
I will cast Daze again, hoping to hit the target this time.
You know what? Oh yes. Okay.
Unless it's affected, it doesn't.
No.
get immunity. Yeah.
I was thinking for some reason I thought that the days had landed last turn, and I was gonna take that turn back, but I forgot it didn't land last turn.
No. Missed last turn, but now I'm really super focused, honing in on my target.
You have been granted a +1 from Heron.
Well,
So
Thank
he
you.
made his save with a save of 17 versus your DC of 14.
oh goodness.
Anything else
this-
before we jump to the next player in this epic battle?
I'm just gonna shout, damn it.
I
Okay.
hate this guy more than the
That's all
closet.
I got.
Okay.
This guy more
That's
than
like
the
all of
close.
us at this point.
Okay.
Ooh.
So one of the goblin dogs standing directly in front of Gunnar slinks around to his side and tries to bite him in the side of his knee, and he swings for AC 12.
I deflect his maul once again with my large wooden shield.
Gunnar is playing the role of a door over here. Oh, that was the one that died. So the dog, seeing an opportunity and standing in front of you, steps up right in front of you, Gunnar, and is going to take another bite at you. Or AC 11.
And I deflect with the sword.
There we go. Davdithas.
Oh, the time is now. And now I'm going to take a 5-foot step up to this annoying little pest.
Okay.
And I'm going to call my shot. I'm going to have my morning star on my shoulder.
Okay.
I'm going to point like I'm getting a home run. And I'm going to take a good old swing at him. With also using the +1 that I believe I got from Great Wolf. And that's going to give me a +21 modifier.
Okay.
Don't roll a 1.
I want to see this one. I want to see it.
I rolled a 4 + 23 for 27.
That, my friend, is a hit.
All right.
I was a little worried for a minute there.
I was too.
Yeah.
I saw the critical fail happen. So that's 7 damage.
Okay. So Davdithas raises his morning star to his goddess, says, "Desna, guide me in my time of need," and swings his morning star at the goblin, and it bounces off the shoulder of the goblin, and you watch as his arm falls limp for a second, and then he looks at you and he shrugs it off. He took the full damage, but he is still up.
Question: He's standing in the difficult terrain. Does he have to make a save every time?
No.
Is he being entangled as well?
You don't think it's affecting him?
Okay.
Yep. So
what a jerk. Just saying.
So Gunnar, you see the goblin dog to the northeast of you. He's furious. He can't get a shot at you, so he keeps on running him back and forth behind the pack, waiting for an opportunity to try to take a bite at you. So if a spot opens up, he's gonna jump at you, and it is your turn, sir.
I will start with the wounded dog.
Okay. So he is the one to the west of you, directly to the west of you.
Yep, directly to my west, and I will grit my teeth and I will start my grandiose melee once more. I will start cutting down all who step before me.
Okay.
That is a 21 to hit.
That hits the armor class of this creature. Can you make a fort save for me?
He takes 9 points of damage.
Okay.
And my fortitude save will be an 18.
And that is a save. So as Gunnar steps forward and he crushes the skull of the goblin dog and it lays down at his feet, he feels a sickness try to wash over him, and he is not affected.
And I will cleave into the one directly to the north of him.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
That is a 9 to hit. I'm guessing that's a miss.
That is not hit, sir.
All right. Let the blade sail clean over the thing's head as I reel back and prepare for the next round of attacks.
Gotcha. So we're gonna swing back over to the south side of the shore. The creature is going to take a 5-foot step back, and he's going to start to cast the spell.
Can I try to determine what it is?
You can try.
I can try. And
actually, you can't try.
I don't know.
You don't know what this type of magic is.
Okay,
so.
Good enough.
But you do see a little bit of the blood on his ear. It starts to clot up. And with that, we're going to jump back over to that one is dead. No, that one's alive. I got to make sure which one's dead.
One to the west.
Yep. Okay. So we're going to resolve something first. The goblin dog that readies his action is going to run around Gunnar, and he's going to engage with you. I'm just going to figure out which one that is. Boom. All right, so he's going to take a shot at you. I can use the same one. For AC 4.
I simply stand there and watch him nose into the dirt. You're right there, Chief.
Excellent.
I'm up here.
All right.
Up here.
All right. So the one whose actual initiative we're on right now is taking his he is the one that's directly north of you. and he swings at you for AC 5.
I stand there as he nuzzles my shield affectionately.
Okay.
See, puppers. Aw.
You're
Alright.
adorable.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey. Alrighty. So with that, it brings us to our friend right in front of you. They've made a nice little semicircle around Gunnar, and they're trying to corner him in and keep him from crossing the bridge. So for AC 11.
I deflect that attack with my shield.
Okay. Idabrix, you are up on the south side of the shore.
I am. I am not willing to step into that mess to go after this guy.
No.
So no.
No.
Oddly enough, I'm
No.
not really sure why, but no, thank you.
Yep.
So I am going to start trying to make my way across the bridge.
Okay.
So I'm going to move up here to the bridge, and then you said it's the right side that got cut?
Correct. Yep.
Okay. So do you want me to do what you had Gunnar do? And
You can either make an acrobatics check to move along the left side, or you can do a climb check.
I will do acrobatics.
Really?
Not really sure why. I mean, just a inkling that I have.
Can I communicate with her while she's doing this?
You can say one sentence. Yep.
Use that rope if you want.
The one that goes nowhere.
The one that you never
Well,
secured.
it's lodged in the shore. She could tie it to her waist or something. I don't know. Good old safety.
But the
Okay.
rope is 100 feet, right? And it's 100 feet to the water?
You could be a beautiful pendulum smacking into the shore at the base.
Have they?
As she dies as she careens into the side of the island.
I wonder
Let's
if.
calculate the velocity.
I wonder if they invented bungee jumping yet in this time period.
The terminal velocity of a...
Well, you would hit the water first, but then you'd have, something to pull on at least, I guess.
Oh, Lord. I am not going to touch that rope. Okay.
All the more rope for me. All right.
Okay, so 10 feet would be about here.
Correct.
And acrobatics. That's a 15.
Okay.
Uh,
So are you doing a full movement, Idabrix?
yes. So then another 10 feet.
Yep.
Because I can only move 20 feet per round, so.
Well, you can move up to a total of 80 with
Okay.
4, but then that would reduces you to 40.
Yeah. Acrobatics. That is a 16.
That makes it.
Okay. All right. I guess I'll try to go the full 40 feet.
Okay. So
So
give me
there's
another one.
I'm gonna use one of my +1s
Okay.
just because I'm just feeling it right now. Of course, that's a
Nice.
25.
Okay.
All right.
And Idabrix walks along the top of the rope. Okay. And I'm
Idabrix,
gonna
as you
use-
get right there,
Yeah.
suddenly attacks come from out of the northeast of you.
Of course they do. Of course they do. Of course they do.
I'm gonna have to cycle it around and just remember that. There we go. Oh.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Idabrix, does a natural 20 hit?
No.
Does a 7 confirm?
No.
Okay. So it is swinging. You get hit for 2 damage. And then
Fine.
a second arrow
That could
comes
have been way
flying.
worse.
A second arrow comes flying out of the air, and
It's gonna crit as well. This one's gonna be confirmed. It's a headshot.
Shut up,
dealing
Davdithas.
lethal damage. Her body falls into the sea, and she joins Heron together forever once more.
oh,
The
it's
end.
getting salty.
Should have held on to the rope so we
Oh.
could retrieve your corpse.
So the creature that fired this attack, it failed and pulled a muscle and is weak until the end of its next turn.
That's fortunate.
Idabrix.
I'm gonna roll my last attempt, I think, to get
Okay.
across.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my last +1 because we're almost at the end of the night.
Yes.
And oh, hold on, I gotta add that in. That is a
Nice.
27.
Idabrix, you in
Ooh.
fact make it over.
Boom. We're
Triple sow cow.
somewhere over there.
No,
I'm like
Um,
standing. I'm like perched on the little pole at the end.
So I'm gonna say you're right there. Okay.
Okay, fair enough.
So we have to cycle a little bit. Give me a second. Idabrix. Mihaly, you're up.
Okay. Growing angered and frustrated, I cast Daze for a third time at the goblin south of Davdithas. Christ. I mean, he rolled the 26. He saves.
Yep.
When will I learn?
Mihaly, give me a perception
Um,
check, please.
Okay. I roll a perception of 13.
Mihaly, as you notice, after you cast your spell at the creature, at the goblin, you look behind you and you notice your rope that you never secured is starting to slip back and it falls back off the cliff. All right. Would you like to make any other actions on your turn?
I just figured I was holding on to it, but okay.
How would you hold on to it by
By
casting
rope.
spells?
I don't know.
Okay.
Under his arm.
Yeah. With my foot on it, I don't know. Okay. Doesn't matter. That's it.
Okay.
I'll say the rope and end my turn. Man, I suck tonight.
Davdithas, you're up.
All right. I didn't want to use this, but I'll have to use my super secret mega spell.
Are they going to combine?
One mega ultra lion bot.
With the power of myself and Desna combined, I summon a spiritual weapon of Desna.
Voltron.
To Stop it. I'm trying to be cool.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Stop. All right. So I summon a super awesome, mega cool weapon made of force, and it's the Star Knife because it's of Desna, and I'm gonna cast it, and it's gonna start attacking this goblin. And see, now I lost it. Now I'm not cool.
Oh.
See?
Wait,
Just-
what's that? You couldn't finish?
Oh.
Ouch.
Oh, I'm gonna finish this goblin. That's for sure. So, with
Survey says.
okay, so the way this works, the spiritual weapon, I've summoned a star knife made of force, which, as we all know, is Desna's favorite weapon. It's going to attack my target each turn for 3 rounds for 1d8 force damage plus 1. And the roll to hit, hold on, let me see here, because I don't have any way of actually doing this yet.
Yep.
It is okay. It uses my base attack bonus.
Okay.
It has the same multipliers, like crit multipliers and stuff, as a star knife. So that's ×3. But it's going to use my base attack bonus plus my wisdom modifier as its attack bonus roll to the roll.
All right. So give me a pointer where you're actually placing it.
I choose a target.
Okay.
So I'm choosing the goblin.
Okay.
Yep. The goblin to the southeast of me, if that wasn't clear.
Yep.
So it's going to have a +6 modifier, and I am going to just roll a d20 with that.
Alrighty, let's see it.
All right. That is going to be a 22.
That does hit, sir.
Okay.
Nice.
So the damage will be a 1d8 +1.
So as Davdithas casts his spell, a magical star knife of force appears in front of the goblin, and it starts to spin, and it cuts into his arm for how many damage?
It's going to be 3 damage. You'll have to apply that.
Okay, let me do that. Okay.
I'm going to take a 5-foot shift back.
Okay. Everybody, Gunnar and Idabrix, give me a perception, please.
I don't like the sound of that.
Me neither. That's a 1. I don't see shit.
That's a 15. I see it slightly more.
Idabrix, as you look over at the shore in the rope that is connecting to the bridge, you suddenly see it start to fray. You hear a creak, and you feel the weight of the bridge releasing under you. And with that,
I knew it. I knew it.
we're going to end tonight's
No,
session.
you don't.
Yep.
Well, no, you said we had to go longer. We can't just stop now.
It is longer. It's 12:16.
It's only 15 minutes, Mike. Come on.
I pushed for another 3 hours, and everybody said no. So
How about another 30 seconds so she can make a save?
Oh, yeah, you guys can say it. I'm a bastard. I am a bastard. I am a
You're a
bastard.
bastard.
I am
You
a
do
bastard.
your job well,
I do. I do.
which means you are in fact a bastard. But we appreciate you.
So, how is our party feeling about the encounter out here so far? Let's start with Gunnar.
From a tactical standpoint, tonight, this part was a veritable shit show. We fought a druid in his home terrain. Everywhere that he knows the ins and outs of, has hardcore level spells, and has every opportunity to land-base the party.
Yep.
So I tried my best to get to the other part of the bridge, figuring that the other side already knew we were there, and to try to save the bridge so that we could just make a mighty egress.
Yep.
Kill everyone there and cut the rope so the druid couldn't get across. And that's my game plan right now. That's what I'm trying to go for.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. I have to cut in real quick. Somebody in the community, Sir Heartsalot, just said, does anybody else think Mihaly looks like a little bit of the guy?
Oh my God.
Guy from Impractical Jokers.
Yes, I get that.
Sir Heartsalot, welcome to the community. You just
Sal,
you just firmly
Yeah.
and ensconce yourself in our hearts.
We like you
friend.
now. You're good.
Yeah.
welcome.
It's Gunnar. What else? What else you got?
Tonight was crazy, man. Like this is the culmination, and I can't believe we need to go for like another hour, Mike. Come on, dude.
Yeah, I wish I have a job again. Like I gotta go. I gotta
I
work.
have a job, and I will play for another hour. If
I have
you will
to-
play for another
So
hour.
I have to do 8 hours of training tomorrow, which means I have to stay awake. So I have to get to bed soon.
Great
So
time to mention
lame.
our Patreon. If we get enough, Mike quits his job.
And if we really get enough, we all quit our jobs.
Yeah, it'll be great.
But I don't want to quit my job.
Well, you can keep your job.
Okay.
Really look at that $250 here, everyone. Just think about it.
It makes a great gift.
You get Davdithas snaps, and there are nudes.
You get my gym snaps. That's a thing.
There
Yeah.
are, yeah. You get what is it? Snap for I don't know. All right.
Subs for snaps for subs.
Snaps for subs.
Oh,
A bath, guys. I will do bathwater if you really want it, but I don't think you do.
Oh, no. Nope. Nope.
DM dude bathwater.
Guaranteed to make your dice roll and hate you.
I'll tell you what I'll do. The next time I go up and see Decider, I will save all the chicken bones, and subs gets chicken bones from.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Same.
Yeah.
You can choose between Mike's chicken bones and my chicken bones. So
There we go.
You know,
All
a
right,
pick.
Luna, what are you thinking?
I agree to the extent that it was a tactical shit show. But I really had a lot of fun playing it out tonight. It was a good even though Idabrix didn't like accomplish a lot, I also feel like she actually really did accomplish a lot, like in a weird way. So I don't know. I feel like she is sort of figuring out her mojo, if you will. Like she's kind of figuring it out for herself now. So
Okay. And
Yeah.
did you have fun?
I did have fun.
Okay.
Don't tell anyone.
All right. Decider. Davdithas,
Okay.
our cleric.
So this is gonna sound awkward, but I am 100% happy with the way things are rolling out tonight.
Okay.
So reason being is I feel like a lot of times we have a plan and like we go in with it and maybe it doesn't go exactly according to plan, but we figure it out. In this instance, everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. And I love that we just have to deal with it. And I feel great about that, actually. I want to make mistakes and I want to deal with the consequences. And yeah, I want to be solo fighting what I assume is some kind of boss down here while the rest of the team is stuck on the other side of the bridge and Mihaly doesn't even know what's going on. So, like,
I mean, it's true, but come on.
I'm just saying, I actually am really enjoying this scenario. Like, we are so like deep into this bad situation and we just got to deal with it. And it's going to give us all a chance to shine. So
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Okay, to that point, I want to ask everybody out there in Chatland. I want to ask our staff and cast here, what is the prime directive of D&D? Like, what is the one rule of D&D that is universal?
Never split the party.
Split the party.
Never split the party.
Oh, see, I totally disagree. The one golden rule for D&D is have fun.
Okay, fair enough.
All right, I'll take that. Yeah.
Oh.
Way to get wholesome.
Right.
Yes, Sensei. Yes.
Actually, everybody, a lot of people out in the community, Sub-Zero Yeti said have fun. Diggs Gambit said have fun.
Have fun.
Yeah. I mean, I get it.
Okay.
DM.
I should have
Bribe
been.
the DM.
I should have been more clear. This is my fault. But okay.
There's literally a whole song about not splitting the party.
But I love the fact that you split the party. I'm just saying. Alrighty.
I actually kind of like it too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited.
Okay. Mihaly, Davdithas, are you done?
I never finished.
At least he said it this time.
Good stuff, buddy.
We're gonna
I'm
make
done.
sure. We're gonna make sure it's like I never finished.
So the Tabletop Tavern's merch coming soon.
Yeah,
Burn Your Dead, Squeak for President, and I Never Finish.
I never finish with a cup of wine in my hand.
In Idabrix.
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 Yep.
Yeah.
We need to.
That's a thing now. Yeah.
We
We should
do
get a
that.
hashtag series of t-shirts, like hashtag Idabrix, hashtag I never finish.
Hashtag Burn Your Dead.
Because that just a plain
Hashtag
black
Squeak
tee
for
with
Prez.
white lettering, hashtag I never finish.
Naked man
We'll
hugs.
see that over
Hashtag
Naked
Big
Man
Fan
Hugs.
Hugs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm
Alrighty.
starting to
Yeah,
wonder why
that'd be
I'm
fun.
single, but now it's all making sense.
Wait.
Hashtag
Wait. All right.
How
Mia-
many A's and I's are in that?
A lot.
A lot.
So
A
many.
lot.
Yeah.
It should go all the way
However-
around the shirt.
I was gonna say, however
We were
many
saying,
fit
yeah.
from like the side over here all the way to the other side over here.
All the way to the other arm.
Goes across like normal, but it like wraps around 3/4 of your back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right. So Mihaly, what are you thinking about this? What do you think? How you think the progress is going in Thistletop?
I'm gonna agree with Dave. It's pretty cool to be out of control. Does that make any
Yeah.
sense? Like, it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Assuming we don't die. It's
Well, I mean-
exciting to see a bit of chaos because for the most part it's been controlled chaos to a degree. Like I haven't felt like, okay, well,
We've death
we
balled
really
and
goofed
mollywopped
that. There's,
everything.
you know, at least we're always pretty close to each other. Right now we have a collapsing bridge between us, a rope slipping away, and I really have no idea where this is going. So, yeah, I am cautiously optimistic, but excited at the same time.
You guys are
cockily thinking about how we'd kill him in the next episode.
Cautiously optimistic.
Cautiously optimistic.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's good. That's good.
That's where I'm at.
That's good. So, guys, you know, I'm a sick and twisted fucking individual, and that's why this is a lot of fun. I was interested to see how they were going to tackle the assault on the bridge. And it's kind of funny because Davdithas did something tonight where they actually wrote rules about, and they put it in the module about burning stuff here.
Did they really?
They really did. So we had to find. I had to find those rules, and I kind of knew how it was going to play out, but I just wanted to make sure. But these guys did everything they possibly could to warn everybody on the other side of the bridge. They held out like a sign, like a huge sign. Hey guys, we're coming to fuck you up. That's what they did. That's
blink,
what they.
blink, blink.
And
you know what? We're still gonna fuck them up.
This is how we roll.
Wow.
That's right.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I will keep that in mind, my friend. But to me, it's exciting because the module's written, and I make my additions, and I make my changes, and I add, and I flush things in, and I try to make it a lot more individual. And everybody, you know, I think the party's gonna do one thing, and they completely go the other way, and they burn the fucking place down. It's a thing. But guys, thank you so much as always for coming out and supporting the Tabletop Tavern. I'd like to send a big shout out, you know, the people that support our channel. Like I said, during the night, it's hard for us to acknowledge the raids, the follows, the gifted subs, the subs, but we do definitely see it. And we do appreciate you guys helping offset some of the costs we incur while doing this. You know, it's if you're new to the channel, if you're new here tonight and you're checking us out, we have our whole back catalog on YouTube. We have some of the videos here on Twitch, and we have the podcast rolling. The podcast is still a little bit behind when it comes to like the storyline, but if you're new here, give us a follow. Come back and check us out next Sunday. We love this. To the people that show up all the time, you know, thank you so much. We're gonna have to do. I'm gonna be on a weird training schedule next couple of months. I'm gonna have to travel 4 or 5 weeks, so might have to shift some days around where we actually play the game. But we're working on how to do that best, where it's not, you know, with the least impact. It might not be a Sunday. It might be a Friday night. We'll give you guys plenty of notice when it's happening. We love that you come out and support us, and we love to see you on those other days as well. And who knows, maybe we'll get exposed to some new community members on those days. So if you stop by for the first time tonight and you enjoyed the show, give us a follow. Big shout out, big thank you guys. You know, like we got Mihaly back. You know, unfortunately he ran into a really shitty situation last weekend. But he's back. You know, we weren't able to make up that time because he was actually out. When you were out until power until?
I lost power for almost a week. I got it back Friday.
Okay. Yeah. And
lost it on Saturday, got it back the following Friday.
Yeah. So I mean, we really wanted to do a makeup show. It just didn't work out. Davdithas was on vacation. And Mihaly, we thought it might be the next day or something that he got it back, but it was like almost a week. So
yeah, it was kind of silly.
Yeah, it is what it is. But
yeah,
guys, thanks again. We love you all. Thank you, our Patreon subscribers, our new subs. Check out those emotes, and we hope to see you back next week. So we're gonna kick it off to our ending screen, and we're gonna roll our credits, and we're gonna find out somebody to raid. So give me 1 second while we do that. Guys, from the bottom of our hearts at the Tabletop Tavern, we love you, and we look forward to seeing you next week. And let's kick this right off. When you get over there, let's show them some love. Let's, let them know where you're coming from. If you guys have those emotes now, if you're a subscriber, hit them with the emotes, show them where you came from, and we'll see you next week. Much love, guys.